Welcome back to another episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh here on Dork Tales. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Happy Sunday.
Woo! Happy Sunday. Hope it's been going all right. Don't mind sort of late start. We had some tech problems as
it's summer. People are moving.
Tech.
It wasn't me this time.
No, your tech actually went really well this time. It was nice.
You did great. I'm really proud of you. Like, actually, you did great. Yeah, anyway.
I'm sorry I moved and everything's a mess.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have a dive into game here. It's going to be good. Last time on the Ghosts of Saltmarsh, the party went and investigated the rumors of the haunted house, ended up making lots of loud noises, and found what looks to be signs of inhabitants in a secret lower level area. And now, as we ended last game, we are about to open a door. Well, we have opened a door, and we'll get to that in a second. But yes, hi, welcome. I am Amy. I am the dungeon master for this one. I use she, her, or they, them pronouns, and I'm looking forward to this crazy adventure. So, let's see. Pass it over to Kelly.
Wow, hi, everybody.
I don't know which way.
I'm on your, well, you're in the top corner, so that makes sense.
I'm in the corner. Yeah, I just have to figure out which way I point.
Nobody puts Amy in the corner, except I did. Hi, everybody. Yeah. I'm Kelly. I use he and him pronouns. I'm normally the DM here on Dork Tales, and thank you for coming and joining us tonight after we had to take a couple of days off due to me having a very, very weird and bad allergic reaction to Moderna. Get your vaccines anyway, though, because that'll save lives. I'm happy I have mine. So. I play Arvanel, who is a human ranger of marine origin, and who is totally an original character. Do not steal, and is not, Beeragorn. Never mind. Yeah, you got it, Caitlan. You got that joke. It was good. All right, I'm going to pass it over to Robin.
Catch it. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll catch it. Good job.
Ayo.
Hey.
Hello everyone, I'm Robin. I use she, they pronouns, and tonight I am playing Elisabett Korzha, our Dhampir Warlock, who she's got some secrets about her that maybe she doesn't want to let the party know about, but she's here anyway, and it's gonna be a great time. Yeah, let's pass it down to Caitlan.
Hello, I'm Caitlan, and tonight I'm playing Shay, the half-elf rogue. I'm hiding my ears behind this because I can't find them. And my wig is a hot mess, so you get my actual hair underneath this black veil. In any case, I'm really excited to be playing this character again after a while. Shay uses they, them pronouns, and myself, I use she, her, so... All right, let's pass it. I don't have Twitch up, so I have no idea what's going on, but let's pass it over to...
Tasha.
There you go, Tasha.
Hello, I am playing Melitê. Melitê is a cleric. She is a water genasi, and she runs the Siren Temple in town, and she would like everyone to come to all the great festivals and join this great religion. My name is Natasha Tuskovich. You can find me all over the internet, including Twitch, at Natasha Tuskovich Designs. And I'm not sure who's next either, because my Twitch is updating because it needs to update every single time.
We only have one person left.
One person left. It's going to be Avery.
It's me. Hey, I am Avery. I use she, they pronouns, and tonight I'm going to be playing Reverie. Reverie is a gender-fluid satyr barbarian. They're currently using they, them pronouns, and they will let you know if that changes. I'm excited to finally get to fight stuff and not have to try and think smart things about where things are.
It's fair enough. Yeah, I see. As the chat has mentioned, the Dogmancer.
It's Dogomancer.
Dogemancer, Dogomancer, whichever. What are you... Tasha, what are you doing?
We're going to open the door and there's just going to be dogs.
Just dogs everywhere. A flood of them.
Yeah, I'm sure it's dogs. I'm sure it's dogs.
They're just running like a doggy daycare down there.
Yeah, that's it. It's going to be
maybe
great.
Maybe I'm in a crack alternate universe version of this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so let's get right into this. As you push open the door, it swings open easily. And light spilling from the large room behind you barely shows the chamber. It is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadow. What little you see is dingy and dirty. This is not a nice place. And as you step into the room, I'm gonna have everybody roll for initiative because, let's get this party started.
Right.
Yeah, please put that in the Zoom chat.
Oh, that could have been better.
Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Mine's also.
That's a 7.
Yeah, mine's not quite that bad.
Did we seriously?
Oh God,
try
we
on
tied
initiative
again?
I know.
Amazing.
Go team! We're the Ginyu force over here.
Oh my goodness.
That's ridiculous.
That's so
We're just
stupid.
always gonna go last.
He's gonna go last. It's because we're very polite. We're all about sharing over here.
Okay.
Nah, Reverie's just not paying
No.
attention.
After
And I'm
you.
paying attention to Reverie so that they don't die. Babysitting.
Okay. None of you were over 20, were you? No, you were not.
Oh,
Okay.
Arvanel's in his late 30s,
Uh-oh.
I think.
Yeah, Elisabeth's like several hundred years old.
I meant initiative roll.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. You doing okay there, Tasha?
Tasha.
I think so. I think I've got sound working again.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, sounds
Well, I
great.
was concerned.
That's great. That's
Brief
great.
scare.
Oh dear. Okay. Sorry. Let me just jot these all down.
The chat right
Why are
now
there
is
so many?
arguing whether or not a dog can be a patron, and nobody has suggested that Scrappy do be a patron.
Oh my god.
Only if you're like chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Or is Scrappy do
Yeah.
neutral evil? No, he does evil for evil's sake. It's neutral evil.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo is neutral good. Shaggy is neutral.
What was the name of that really good boy who? There's like a story about him now.
Clifford.
Who waited every day for his
Oh,
master
Hachiko.
at the trains. Yeah, can he be a patron?
Yeah, absolutely.
You knew immediately where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love him
Did not
so
remember
much.
the name.
I think
Or
Caitlan
them.
and I have both visited that statue too.
Really? So cool.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
He's such a good boy.
Sorry. This is a lot.
Now, I'm going to argue that Shaggy definitely is not good because he has an evil mode. Okay? Shaggy is true neutral because he's got his like zoinks mode, and then he's got his like ultra instinct mode, and they balance each other out.
The only reference I have, because I never saw any of the shows, is that one movie where Shaggy and Scooby are at like a monster school.
That was
Like
the
a monster
best
boarding
one.
school.
Oh,
It is quite good.
Nice.
That one and the second live action movie.
Never
Okay,
saw
yeah.
those.
Scooby Doo 2 Monsters
Unleashed.
or Unleashed, yeah. That was a good one.
Was that the one where they went to the island?
No, that was
Yes.
the first one. Or
No?
maybe it was the
Okay.
second one.
I've-
Did they go to the
That was
island?
when
The
they went
second?
to the island.
They went to an island in the first one, but
I just
Okay.
remember the scene with Scooby dressing up in with wearing Daphne's like platform shoes, being like, I wish I
just-
could pull that off.
all right.
Okay. So.
Anyway.
Passing it back to
Anyway.
Amy. Hi, Amy.
Carrying on. Hi. This has been fascinating. Doge interlude. How
Dosterlude.
do they describe this? Doge-terlude? Dog-terlude? Sends characters into the room. Okay. Oh! Hold up. I need to re-roll something really quickly. Actually, no, I'm spending a hurt them more so I don't have to re-roll these.
Boom. Now you're using it. Now you're playing with power.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm
all of
gonna
us
only...
have a point of determination and a point of inspiration, just in case anybody needs to use it. They're still
Yep.
on from last time.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll chuck the wine at things if they come out.
Not the lobster wine.
I don't...
It's not lobster
Okay,
wine. It's actually
yeah.
good, expensive
I don't-
wine.
Hurt them more so... Because there's... Yeah, I'm gonna do that so that I don't have to do 4 of them.
What,
that
you
count?
guys didn't bring your lobster
her?
wine to the fight? Like,
Yeah,
professionals here, come
Did
on.
not.
exactly.
Did
Bringing
not.
lobster wine to the fight is a real, like, New Jersey type of thing.
Oh, jeez. All right, cool. I've spent some hurt them more to not have to re-roll monster initiatives because I didn't read a line that said they have disadvantage.
Hmm.
In any case, that's fine.
That's fine.
That sucks. But for you,
Yeah.
yep.
Sounds
So,
like people are going first, and we're gonna get
Um,
fucked.
yeah. So as the door swings open and you step into the room, oh geez, I did these by numbers, not by colors. Shit. Haha. Wait. I need to change that to.
Don't
something.
stress, just wing it.
I'm not stressing. I'm just. No. I.
Amy, DM trick number 1.
Yeah.
Be like a duck. Calm and sexy on the surface, and paddling like crazy beneath where no one can see.
Oh my god, I want to hold a duck.
Supreme Victory Duck.
Duck
Free
you.
victory duck.
Supreme Victory Duck is my favorite. Okay, hold on.
Oh my god.
While you're adjusting that, I will show the chat Supreme Victory Duck.
Please show us Supreme Victory Duck.
Okay, hold on. First off, here's my dog. We got him a pool today
Oh,
Aw.
because
He deserves
Canada's
it.
been on fire. There we go. There's Supreme Victory Duck.
I want to hold him.
That would
So
be your
cute.
Supreme Victory. But you have to, if you want to hold him, you have to visit the Permit Crab first. You may do one bad thing once you visit the Permit Crab.
I have that
Does
saved
he
on my
get that
phone
the bad
somewhere.
thing?
No, but you have to get your permit. Yeah. Okay. So as you step in, you are going to. Okay, this a skeleton is going to lurch up to its feet, and it's going to step forward.
I knew I smelled
And-
rot.
Is going to swing at Reverie, who is directly in front of them at this point, as they're sort of scattered around the room, around the edges. And this is not a terribly large room. It's about, I think they described it as 12 feet across by I don't know, 30 feet long.
about 30 feet long,
15,
yep.
20, 25 feet long-ish. So, yeah, not the greatest.
What's my attack?
Can you tell it's been a hot second since I had to run things?
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Heh. That's that, and it's gonna swing. It's got a short sword in one of its skeletal, bony, claw, hands, and that's gonna be it. Swings forward with a 9. Does that hit?
Good job, Bone Daddy.
No.
Does not hit Reverie. It swings and it misses and clashes against the wall with a clang, and that is Skelly Boy 1. Then another one. You okay? Okay.
Hello.
Another one lurches up and steps forward and crowds up into Reverie's space and also swings with a 23.
Ooh, that'll do it.
What is my roll for that? For a short sword. That is a... Oh, I've got that. For a total of, well, I rolled a 1, so that's nice for you. So 3 piercing damage. And, okay. Unfortunately, these things all actually did pretty damn well on their initiative. So, Skelly 3 also moves forward. And so they're kind of crowding around. So you're at the entrance and they're right all the way around, crowding in. Very impolite skeletons. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That's a... I swear I'm not actively trying to kill you.
Was Reverie
Did you roll?
raging when they opened the door? Was Reverie
We
raging?
didn't establish that last time, no.
We did not. Because this is a enter into combat. They just kind of like,
Fair.
yes.
That would have been a cool thing for Reverie to do. Reverie did not do
It'd
it.
be cooler
I'm
if you
sorry.
did.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry. That's 8 piercing. How's Reverie doing?
They've been better.
Been better? Okay. And it is now, that is those 3, and then it's Melitê. So Melitê was standing back, it looks like. How close had she approached?
Sorry, is this my turn or something attacking
It
me?
is your turn.
Okay, so I guess who is in front of me?
So at the last point, Reverie was at the door. Arvanel was standing a little bit back with his bow ready. Elisabett was standing back with spells to prepare spells. And I don't remember where Shay and Melitê were standing.
Okay. To confirm, this is immediately after last game, so we haven't
Yeah.
had a rest and like. Okay.
You had rested
Alright.
somewhat. Like you'd had a short rest, but not a long rest.
Yeah, like a short rest, but not a long rest. Okay.
Yeah.
So. And what are we fighting just one thing or is it multiple things?
At this point, you can't see into the room properly. It's obstructed. Reverie seems to have opened the door and
Something.
has been hit several times. So, were you closer?
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I think because you were discussing where you were going to go, so I'm assuming you were a little closer to the group than. Because I have you sitting like at the opposite end of the room. I figured you're probably closer than that, actually.
Probably somewhere in the middle, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you are 5 feet over, you have line of sight to Reverie, who you've seen just get
Okay.
hit a couple times.
They look pretty damaged.
And then you can
Yes.
see, yes, they have just taken several hits, and you can see that they are fighting some skeletons that have immediately surged in and attacked whatever was opened the door.
Okay, so am I closer to Reverie or to like the villains?
You are closer to Reverie. So there's sort of so how it is you're in a big long room, and then it has this sort of like smaller alcove which has two doors. And one of the doors you have a line of sight on. Reverie has just opened it and is being attacked. So they're on the other side of the door, so you can't actually see most of what's happening in that room, but you can see that the door is open and that there are monsters.
Okay, so I think what I would like to do is do bless and then healing word as a bonus action. Does that sound reasonable?
So, bless is healing. So those spells, is healing word a cantrip?
It says it's a bonus action.
So you
Yeah. So with spells, if you're trying to cast 2 things, if one, you can cast. The cantrip has to be a cantrip. If the other spell was a bonus action or something.
Can't bless
No,
be
no,
my main action?
no. So cantrips are almost always, if not always, full actions.
Yeah, occasionally they're bonus actions, but rarely.
So if you want to cast 2 spells at once, the main spell has to be a bonus action. So if you have a way to turn that into a bonus action, like if you're a sorcerer.
No, healing word is a bonus action.
Is it a
yes,
cantrip?
but
'Cause
bless is not a cantrip.
Oh, so you can only use a bonus action with a cantrip?
You
Yeah,
can only
so
cast 2 spells if one of them is a cantrip.
yeah,
Oh, because they're 2 spells. Oh, okay, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
so you could cast guidance or something,
Yeah.
but
Just 1 sec. Yeah, it's annoying. It's something that we've had to try and figure out.
yeah,
after
and there are multiple
time.
there are multiple like house rules and stuff, but right now that's
Yep.
just we're just using base.
Okay.
Healing word is dope though. Healing word would mean that you could do that and like still attack or something if you wanted to, if you had a
Yeah.
ranged weapon.
Okay, maybe let's do that then. Sorry, I'm just kind of seeing what's going on here. Wait, can I do healing word and a cantrip?
If healing word is a bonus action, yeah, you totally can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, can I do Sacred Flame and then do Healing Word?
If Sacred Flame is a cantrip.
Yeah. I have it listed as a cantrip.
Yeah.
Flame, don't mind
Sacred
my
Flame, yeah. According to the rules, yeah.
Yes, you can do that.
Alright.
So,
Sacred Flame is badass too.
mm-hmm. Just as points. Okay. Word Sacred Flame does. Yeah. So, what are you casting? You're casting Healing Word on Reverie?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one else looks more damaged than that, right?
I don't believe so at this point, because you had a chance to spend hit dice to heal during the short rest, and then you're gonna aim for the skeleton you can see.
Yeah, the only thing I can see.
Okay, cool. It needs a dex. I need to do a dex save. What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 13.
13.
Like I had something written down.
Yeah.
It's always good.
That's, I think, a save. Let me just double check the dexterity on these guys, because if it's a penalty... Nope, that's a pass. I rolled a 13. These dice like the skeletons, apparently. I'm sorry. So that's
Okay.
that's success. Does anything happen if it is... Save and throw... Or take. Okay, so it succeeded. But you can roll your the healing for Reverie then.
Okay.
Cantrips are usually all or nothing that way.
Yeah.
But they're unlimited ammo, so.
Yeah, they're great.
Okay, so I just roll 1d4 plus 3 for Healing Word?
Yes, if that's your spellcasting ability modifier, which it should be, I think. That sounds
Woo!
good.
I got a 4 for you. That's 7 in total.
Woo!
Woo. Okay, awesome.
Okay. Good job. Cool. Okay. I have my next skeleton, will also step forward, realize in its very small brain that it doesn't really have, these things are not smart, that, it can't actually hit you. Its friends are too close, so it's going to pull out a short bow and also aim at Reverie and see. We'll see how its aiming does. I'm so sorry, Reverie.
Reverie's gonna
It's
learn not just to
fine.
charge head first into things.
Reverie,
I was given
the-
permission to open the door.
Yeah,
Does
now
a
you know
10
why.
hit?
No.
Then an arrow will fly past and embed itself in the door next to you. And it's Elisabett.
Okay, cool. So the door is open so we can see through, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna be really fast. Eldritch Blast.
Cool. So yeah, at this point in your line of sight, you can see one of them. The angle
Yeah.
is not good. You'd have to get very close to the door
one
to see any of the other ones.
directly to the
Yeah.
right of Reverie.
Yes.
So I'll aim for that one.
So
the
what
one
do I need to
directly
do for
to the
Eldritch
right.
Blast? How do I?
I'm gonna attack you and you'll let me know if I hit.
Cool.
Ooh. I love when that happens.
what?
It rolled really high and then I add a stupid amount to it. So that's gonna be a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool. All right, I'll do my 1d10 force damage. Some nice
Use the force,
blacky
Robin.
kind of smoke.
Ooh.
Kind of. Okay, that's gonna be 8 points of force damage to
Ooh.
Mr. Skells.
That seemed to actually, I think, be pretty effective. It seems to shatter parts of the skeleton's frame, but it's still on its feet. It's still kicking, but that took a big dent out of it.
All right, that's me. Unfortunately, I can't do much with what I have right now.
guess, yeah. This is not a fair fight. They did not scale this nicely.
Nope.
Any of this. I remember reading about that when I was prepping for this. And I was like, we'll just run it anyway. It's probably
I mean,
fine.
It'll be fine.
we were warned.
It's true. Okay.
Can't say we weren't.
that. Oh, so true. Okay. Next skeleton is going to also try and fire with a short bow.
So we're at 5.
We're at 5.
There are only
Okay.
there are only 6 of them. Oh, it's on
Does a 7 hit? These skeletons are terrible at aiming, apparently.
Good.
And it.
there. You really boned it up.
There's a God damn it. Twang of the bow string snapping as the arrow is released, and it embeds itself right next to, actually like really close to the other skeleton's arrow. Like if they had been aiming for that would have been impressive. And yet, here we are. So Reverie or Arvanel, which of you wants to go first?
Do you want some backup real quick?
Wait, I got before them.
Oh, did you? Did I
Yeah,
miss
it was
you?
12.
Crap.
I
Okay,
picked mine up
you were
first.
right.
No,
That's okay.
we're using
correct.
we're using Amy base system, so 7 comes before 12.
Oh, gotcha. All right then.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I have a lot of numbers.
It's-
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Shay will
It's true.
go there, and yes. It is Shay. What are you gonna do?
Okey-doke. So you said that there were 2 doors at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
One was open.
Yeah, so the other one goes into the, another, like, a nicer little bedroom. So it was, like,
Oh,
more
I
sleeping
got it.
That's
area.
where I found
We were
the-
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so you've already
and
searched
stuff.
that.
I thought
So the
you meant it
only-
was like a double door, and I was
Oh,
gonna
no,
be like,
sorry.
"Haha,
It's like one you can
surprise."
see, the other one is on the side, so it's, like, angled.
Okay.
Opposite angle, like, side angles from each
Let
other.
me see here then. Yeah. I'm
Rogue
going
wanna
to
do the sneak? Crazy.
Yeah. Wondering if I want to come. Not yet. Maybe after. Okay. So in that case, I would like to probably. I don't want to pitch myself into the room.
Yeah.
So
Don't
I
forget about the new
guess-
rogue aiming feature.
Yeah. If you take a step, like a 5-foot step down, like southward towards the wall,
yeah.
you would have like a solid line of sight on the one that's
I was
swinging up,
thinking
one of the ones
about
swinging up, right?
that. Yeah, the one that's like right in front of
Mhm.
Reverie. Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
and then the rogue aiming feature. Sorry, what was that again?
So if you don't move,
Oh.
you can spend your. Oh wait, you don't have cunning action yet. So never mind.
No.
Never mind anything. Once you have it, you can
Oh.
aim for advantage.
Oh.
So you can sneak attack at range. It's
gotcha.
the best thing.
Well, you
Yeah.
can still sneak attack at range
I mean, you've got a companion who's right
because
there.
I've got someone who's right there.
Yeah.
And it has to be a finesse or a ranged weapon. It says
Yeah.
that in the thing. I just.
Oh,
looked
that's
at
true.
it.
That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Reverie's
never mind.
right there,
So-
so you could sneak
okay.
attack.
Okay, I would love to try to sneak attack with my short bow.
Do so. Yeah. And the one you're
Okay.
aiming at is already looking a little beat up. It's got some chips of bone falling off of it.
They're looking a little whisperware. Sounds like a plan. Actually, would it be better if I just hopped onto the bed? Acha.
I mean, that would
Be
look
thematic.
cool.
It's cool. I'm gonna hop onto the bed.
You
and
get
then
the high
aim.
ground.
Yeah. It's over.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll. Let's get
Those rogue instincts.
Just jumping. It's the orphan instinct of jumping on the bed.
16.
A 16 will hit.
Ah, nice. All right, then let's roll this damage. What are we doing? Okay, that's not too bad. That's not great. Could be better, but that's not too bad. Roll. We got an 11. Wait, no. Oh,
11.
yeah. No, we didn't. I'm just kidding. I
Okay.
rolled the wrong thing.
Okay.
Shoot, go back. We got a 7.
A 7?
Yes.
For 2d6 plus the arrow plus your dex.
I forgot I was sneak attacking.
Ah.
One-
What was the actual attack roll? Sorry.
1d6 piercing damage for a short bow.
It
Plus
was
my
six.
dex.
16 to
Damage.
hit.
16 to hit. Okay, yes, 16 hits,
16
and
to
then
hit.
how much damage did you say? 7?
10. 10
Oh.
is my final answer because I sneak
10
attack.
is your final answer.
10 is my final answer.
That will actually,
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. I was trying to remember numbers too, so it was, yeah.
Did I
That
tell you
will-
I'm really good at math? Remembering what my character does.
Yeah. Math.
Math rocks.
Math rocks. So that will
Okay.
that will hit, and that will puncture into the space between the spooky glowing skeleton eyes,
Woohoo!
and it will actually just it'll crumble like a sack of bones that no longer is animated, and will just collapse. And Skelly boy number
Good
one.
stuff.
Oh, that's not a delete. That's
Teamwork.
delete. Skelly boy 1 is dead.
Skelly boy
There's a
one.
pile of bones.
Wow.
And now,
And back
Reverie
to
or
bones.
Arvanel, you'll have to tell me which one of you is acting first.
Do you mind if I bring some backup to you first?
Go for it.
All right. Well, I've already got my bow out, so that's going to be useless at this point.
So,
So if Reverie is just taking a ton of damage, I think what Arvanel's going to do is going to run forward, just drop his bow, draw, like, unsheath his shield, and slide behind them.
Yeah.
On the ground, and kind of come up right next to the skeletons and take a whack.
awesome. Yeah, there's 2 there that you can swing at. Take your pick. Neither of them have been damaged yet.
Okay, that is
Nelly.
going to be with my sword. That is a 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, then in that case, that is a D8 plus my dex. That is 9 points of damage to the one next to Reverie.
Right next to them. Okay. That is that.
This is why I was concerned
So-
about the door.
That will strike. That will hit. It doesn't. It seems like there's something strange about the strike when it actually meets the bone, though. It doesn't seem to be hitting quite as well as you would have expected that strike to go. Do you know things about undead?
I do. They're my favorite enemy. They're my
Yeah.
favorite. I love them so much. I've got posters on my walls at home. The Grateful Dead
Honored.
everywhere.
That's a little weird. You have, like, that's not a normal skeleton response to that type of damage. You think maybe they've been modified somehow, or has
Aren't
some
your
sort
walls trees?
I have a cabin.
I mean, that's just dead trees.
Yeah. What is a poster but a dead tree? A very thin dead tree.
True.
So you're putting
You know,
thin
a
dead trees on
1990s
thicker dead
supermodel.
trees.
Trees.
There.
Just stack your dead trees.
If I've still got a second, I'll call out magically modified.
Yeah, so that still did damage, but was
Not
not
as
as effective
much.
as you had hoped.
Damn.
Yeah.
Super ineffective.
All right, so that was Arvanel, Reverie.
Hey Nelly. Finally we got a challenge. I'm
Oh,
so
what?
excited. And Reverie's eyes sparkle dangerously, and they go into a sort of manic, giddy state of mind, and Reverie goes into a rage.
I'm picturing Daffy Duck. Like just jumping up and down.
I'm picturing Pyro
A
from
bit.
Takes
Take
the
Two.
bill like and swings it around their head and stuff
If
like
I
that.
can
puts
do
it back.
this as a free action, I don't know if I can, but Reverie would kick off the boots at this point.
You can
I'll
jump
take
right
part of your
out
movement
of 'em.
action. Yeah, just hop out of them.
Reverie's gonna hop straight up because satyrs have crazy jumping
Yeah.
movement,
Like, they're like
and
goats.
kick the boots off.
Yeah.
And on their way down, they go to hit
Nice.
the skeleton that's directly in front of them.
Excellent.
I feel
Sounds
like you
good.
have a magical girl transformation mode for Reverie right now, just like flying through the air with sparkles and shit. The boots come,
Us
just go off, you
Right.
know, like.
Roll me damage.
click the little feet together.
Click
All
the
right,
moves
so
together.
my to hit is a because I get to add things. Yay! That's gonna hit for sure. That's a 13 plus 5 plus rage.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, and then we get to do.
A decent amount of damage. What are you using, a great axe?
I have a flail.
Ooh.
Yes, it's bludgeoning.
Yeah, bludgeoning.
So that is 7 damage.
7. Okay, hold up. Let me.
And you added the 2 for raging?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I didn't roll very well.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I have a couple of barbarians in other games that always forget it. So I'm like,
All right, and that is the one that Arvanel had previously slashed at. And whatever it is that Arvanel did, you don't really know what the problem was, because remind me how vulnerabilities work. Double damage? Or
I think so.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I knew this.
vulnerabilities do double.
Okay,
Bones are
because
brittle.
in any case, you're jumping down and you're swinging this flail down as you descend, and it just shatters. It is like absolutely decimated. You don't know what concern Arvanel had about that, because that was fine.
Nelly, get your fucking shit together. These things are a piece of cake.
Language.
Spinning the flail.
Actually, pardon me. I'm going to say this back in Sylvan. Language, y'all.
Alright.
Dango potty mouth, y'all.
Yep. And the last one in this round that has not acted, to my knowledge, is skeleton number 6, who is... Well, now there's a new target in the room, but also this thing just decimated to its friends. Let me flip a coin. And by that I mean I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, no, it's going after Arvanel. With its arrow.
Bring
it's
it.
Gonna shoot.
Did you roll a 1
Did
or a
you
20?
crit? Did you crit?
Did you roll 1?
Was it the other thing?
skeleton raises its short bow, draws back, fires, and instead of hitting you,
Hits the one right in front of him?
hits the one directly in front of you, Arvanel. For a substantial amount of damage, actually. Shit.
And it's blunt-tipped arrows, so it's bludgeoning.
You expect it to show up.
Got a cork on it. It's just...
And there's like the skeleton in front of you. Arvanel like jerks slightly and stops. That's funny. What happened to that arrow? Huh. Weird.
You're gonna have to try harder than that, bonehead.
Okay. Now which
Last
one of
one.
these? Okay, that one is gone. That one is gone. How smart is this skeleton?
He only went to a state college.
The skeleton turns around and snarls, and you see the arrow embedded in the back of its skull. And it takes a couple lurching steps away towards the one that attacked it.
Would that give Arvanel an attack of opportunity?
It absolutely does.
Oh, and Reverie. It would give us both an attack of
Because you
opportunity.
get
yeah.
an attack of
Oh my
opportunity as it
gosh.
takes a step away.
Well, I'm gonna
and then
take it
seems
first
to
because
think-
I gotta make
Absolutely.
myself look good.
Yeah,
So that's 21,
yeah. So
and
that's your
that's-
something good happens from the start of game.
and that's 7 points of damage.
And
Amazing.
it will also collapse. Are you hitting it with your sword? Yeah. Just absolute execution.
Oh, actually, you know what? If it is walking away, I'll just whack it with my shield.
Okay, yeah.
So it'll be
sure.
a shield bash. So same idea, but it'll be like, what does a shield bash do? There's a 3+. It'll be about the same, like about 5-6 damage, something like that.
In any
But
case, whatever it
bludgeoning.
is, it's enough. And will also fall apart. And that is that. It's Melitê. It's back to you now, actually. And I didn't catch that.
Okay, so what's left here?
Many.
Currently, you can see what you can see from here is you see Reverie and you see Arvanel through the doorway. You can't see into the room. You would have to you would have to move forward to actually be able to get in to see angles into the room. If you wanted to do that, or if you have any other spells, or yeah.
Jeez. Is anyone like hurt again?
Reverie's still quite hurt.
Yeah, Reverie
Yeah.
probably could use some heals.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm a living.
All right, let's do a cure wounds, which I have down on my sheet as cute wounds.
Cute wounds? That's
Cute wounds? Like
Yeah.
what? It gives you that
No.
little cut on your cheek where your hair kind of falls a little bit.
Right?
And so cure wounds, is that a touch
Oh.
spell?
Yes, it is.
So
It's
you
touch
can do that.
creature.
Yeah, you can move up and touch
I can move
Reverie.
and touch them. Okay.
Yeah. So you will
Can
move
I-
up and
Add a cantrip to that too.
the
Yeah.
cantrip would have to be a bonus action. I
So
think.
Okay.
yeah, so
Oh,
you're,
that's right, because last time the other one was a bonus
Yeah.
action. Yeah, I get it. Okay. All right, so cure wounds then. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you will move forward about 20 feet and stand. You'll be right on the this side of the door, not entering the room, and you stand right next to Reverie, and you can reach out to touch them and give them some healing.
Woohoo! Six.
That's good though. Reverie's up to full.
Woo!
Cool. Brad. And were you going to do something else as well? We're
No,
trying,
I
hoping
think
to do?
that's about all I got. So, unless everyone has a good idea.
Yeah. Okay, that one's gone. I can get rid of it. Let's see here. We've got.
Did you want to move back outside the doorway so then we can all like go in and out?
I would like to get out of the way.
you can
That's
move
a
through
great
friendly.
idea.
You can move through friendlies, dude.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
I'm 35 feet to her space, so I would
Oh, okay.
be there.
Yeah.
I will step aside
you can-
and let you
sure.
pass.
Here. That way you can step back 5 feet, and then you can still see through the door at least, but you can't see into the room necessarily. You can see our Reverie and Arvanel. Well, Reverie and somewhat Arvanel. Okay. And so one of the skeletons is going to let a horrible sound, and I also need to roll a thing. Oh, well, that's fine. I just need to, Okay. And it's going to draw its sword and dropping its bow, and is going to lunge forward several steps to come and swing at Arvanel, who is right there in front of them.
Botch. I summon it.
Well, it's not a botch, but it is only a 10.
Yes. It is miss.
So that will swing, and I suppose your shield will deflect it easily or something.
It's true.
These things are not nearly as scary as you probably expected them to be. Or maybe you wouldn't have expected them. Yeah. Okay, that is Skelly for Elisabett.
Cool. So Elisabett unfortunately is gonna block the doorway because I only have 35 feet of movement, but I guess no, he's in range now, so that's perfect. So she'll kind of wander and kind of step in front of Shay and yell, "Duck!" to Arvanel because the satyr is obviously a little smaller, and she'll just fire. I'll just blast at Mr. Skeleton, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Fair.
What if it is broke?
That's cocked. Ugh. As much. That's a nice number. It's all right. So that's gonna be a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yep. D10. There you are. Ooh.
Did you get max damage?
I did. I got a 10. Yay!
Sweet. All right.
There's a black force damage as she kind of like mutters under her breath, and she just says,
That is, and it takes that force, and the impact shakes it briefly, and it is very beat up. You didn't quite get it, but you did a solid number on it. You think it would probably only take a hit, one or two, probably one more hit to take it out, from what you can tell. And that is you. Okay. That's that. Oh, that skeleton there. Will also draw its sword because why not, and is going to charge forward. I say charge, but it's just moving forward and is going to strike at Arvanel because this thing is, you're in a place of prominence now. If I keep rolling this dice, maybe I'll roll badly.
Maybe.
Does a 10 hit?
It does not. It does not.
All
In
right.
fact, it misses.
That's okay. That skeleton will miss. But not a botch, because that would have been hilarious, though. Reverie or Arvanel, which one of you wants to go first?
Reverie, you take this.
I do.
Oh,
I would
shit!
like to.
I'm sorry!
No,
I'm
we're
so
counting in
sorry,
base
Shay.
Amy.
I'm sorry. Stealth is
Your
too
stealth
good.
is real.
Yeah,
Your stealth
she
is
is.
real.
For this, I was
Thank
ready
you
for this.
for-
I was like,
Amy, did you
the darkness if you want us to
Even
know?
creepers,
Shay.
creepers.
She's been, like,
Shay
right
wants
here.
to
Amy,
get the
did you
kill.
draw your initiative chart in pen like
actually
me?
that too.
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I was
because
hoping I was
initiative
gonna
charts
finish them
never
all.
change, guys. Always use pen. Pro tip from the professionals. Always use pen.
Always use pen.
There you go.
Change nothing.
Okay. So since Elisabett got in front of Shay, they are going to, and they're
You're
on
also
bed.
up. Yeah.
I am also up. Okay. I would like to do this anyways because I want to get closer. Shay's going to jump from bed to bed and flip around and then land kind of no, not there. Wow, right beside Melitê.
All right, so yeah, you're about 5 feet away from the door, so you've got a pretty good.
Perfect.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot. Wait, is it? Would have been better to shoot from higher, but you know what? This is really cool. So I'm gonna shoot at them again.
Now, does Shay have advantage since
shoot.
even the DM couldn't see her or see them?
Well, yes, but yeah, sure, I'll do it. 'cause I fucked up.
Okay, and
Look at
she's
that
going to
selfie.
shoot at the one straight.
Caitlin.
That's okay, no worries. Straight through the door, the one that Elisabett just shot at as
Yes.
well.
Okay.
So here we go, rock and
Bro,
roll.
you stole my kill.
23.
That's a hit.
We'll do better next time. So with sneak attack, we're going to roll 10 points of damage.
That
Again.
is enough. More than enough.
With
and
exactly 2 3s again. Amazing.
And it will die a tragically untragic death.
Okay.
All right, now Reverie and Arvanel.
After you, my furry friend.
You got it, Nelly. Woo. Reverie bounces on spot a little bit and then lashes
that
out
poor
at the
dog.
one.
See, there's
Sorry,
one
bouncing
left
on
there.
spot.
It's
It was
right
a bad
across.
joke,
It's
sorry.
right next to Arvanel and like diagonally from you.
I'm gonna go for the one diagonally from me.
Yeah. Presently, that's the only one that's next to you. The other one, there's another one still at range at the other end of the room that failed at shooting either of you and shot its friend instead. So
Yeah.
Go for
so
it.
I'm going to. Do I have to move at all to hit the one in front of me? Nope. Cool.
it's just a diagonal square. You're fine.
Smacky, smacky.
Go for it.
What does a 12 do for me?
That doesn't do much, unfortunately. That
But you have
unfortunately will be-
determination.
But you have determination.
Do
You can just
have
add that. So that would just be
Reminds
add
me how I
your.
do
It would add +2.
Add +2. Yeah, let's do that.
That gives you
I'll
a
smack him.
14. That will
That's the
hit.
wrong button.
Yes.
That's the right button.
Determination. Okay.
Determination.
That is. That's 11. It's 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So, this one, you swing at it, you hit, you know you're gonna hit it, you're sure, you're determined to hit, and you swing down, and this one, you could have sworn that amount of effort shattered the previous one, but doesn't quite. It still smashes it quite badly, but it's still hanging on. It's like a marionette suspended with like pieces just falling off of it like in dust. It's very close. Not quite. He's like, oh damn, that not quite.
I'll weaken this one up for you, Nelly. And with my movement, Reverie is going to sprint directly at the one that's firing at us from range.
No.
Oh. Okay. How close are you gonna? You see, you're sprinting directly at it. That's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
I know.
Okay.
I believe
See
in
if
them.
this thing can swing and hit. We'll see.
Is that a crit?
No! I'm rolling 10. That was a terrible roll. Absolutely horrible. Does a 4 hit?
Absolutely not. No.
No, you
Reverie,
were clear.
I would like to add a little flavor that Reverie fully just jumps over it
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
on the way.
That sounds like
Like
Flavor
that
Flav.
little goat kick.
I'm coming to get you, Skelly.
From Nelly to Skelly.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are you gonna get right up close to the other one, or are you gonna stay like a bit away? Or are you just right into their space? Right up next to them?
The smart thing would not to be to run directly into its space.
Well, not physically like on its face, but like right into its range. Rather.
Yeah. But Reverie's
That's okay.
a little single-minded.
That's okay. Cool. That is your turn, Arvanel.
Smashy.
Cool.
So,
This thing's on its last legs.
all right, cool. Let's put it
Leg?
on its ass.
You think it
with
might be missing one of its legs
So
now?
that's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I think he's just gonna come in with his elven saber thingy and just like punch it across the jaw for 10 points of damage.
Yeah, that's down. It's gone.
Just
Skilly done. Skilly gone.
thanks for waking it up for me.
Okay.
I got you!
The last skeleton to act here, at least in this room, is the one right next to Reverie, which drops its bow and slashes with a growling, sort of echoing, weird sound, because there's no vocal cords. It's definitely just like a kind of awfulness.
Like one of those screaming
One of
whistle
those?
things.
Yeah, those
Bone
like
flutes.
chattering. Yeah, all that.
I have one of
there's a
those actually in this room if you need it. Hold on.
That's 4 to hit.
No.
This. Just. All right. Does not hit. And as you are,
Oh my lord.
I don't know. I was cleaning out my storage locker today.
why do you even have that?
Because I figured I'd do a Batman cosplay someday, and that someone would probably do a Joker cosplay, and I just thought it'd be handy, okay?
I mean, really, when don't you need a pair of chattering teeth? Come on.
Like seriously.
This is why we're friends, Kelly. I fucking
I'm moving
love
this over
that.
to my regular props bin.
All
I
right.
fucking love that.
Oh my
It's
god.
honestly a travesty that it wasn't there already.
Yeah. All right. And then before anything else can happen, there's actually those of you standing in this room will see a glow in the northeastern corner of the room. So along the other end, closest to Reverie, actually. That seems to be in along this crack in the wall. And a door you did not see is going to swing open, or slide open, I suppose. And another friend is going to join the party.
I love friends.
How does this
Is it
thing
a dog?
describe?
I don't.
Oh, that looks friendly.
Um,
He just looks like he wants to say hi.
How does this thing even do the thing? Yeah, it did not. It's going to step forward out through the door and is going to. Ooh, how does it actually attack things? Oh, okay. It's going to start by attempting to throw something at you.
Me?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Oh.
a 22 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, I don't have that dice out. Hold up.
Just roll the next dice up. Call it a day.
Let's
do.
say that's gonna be 6 acid damage as a vial crashes into.
A
Your-
vial?
Yeah,
A vial.
or just a glob of acid. I don't know.
What does that sound like? Is that, or is it more of
Yeah.
A loose pocket of acid. Just a handful of acid.
Pocket acid.
Pocket acid.
Pocket hazard.
Just like bleh.
a? Bleh. Is Strahd throwing it?
That is Strahd. Is that you?
Oh.
My hair.
Amy, I thought of a new T-shirt earlier, which is
Oh,
Ravenloft, more like Ravenloft.
Oh god.
With just a picture
Okay,
of straw.
Pocket Acid totally has to be in the same campaign as Tank, because all of our Hank Hill parody characters.
Okay, real quick, so when I played Tank Hell, I had a pocket of sand that never came up in character, but I had pocket sand, and I never had a chance to use it. If I'd fought the martial arts master, I would have been like, "This is from an old friend, pocket sand." Whoa!
Oh.
Oh
sorry.
All right.
Whoa.
So this
Anyway,
skeletal
I'm being attacked.
skeleton. Yes, and that's 6 damage acid.
Ouch.
Yeah, but that's all it does, actually. So
Cool.
that could be worse. How many of these are dead? I need to cross off that one. Okay, I'm gonna shove Shay into that spot so I don't forget about them again. I'm gonna forget about them. I'm sorry. I am an awful person.
Just
Victory.
too stealthy.
Too
Okay.
stealthy.
And we're back at top of the initiative now with Melitê, who is standing outside this room, is able to see part of Arvanel, but presently that is it.
What skeletons are left?
You presently don't know. You would have to step forward to actually see into the room. You'd have to move back forward.
Yeah, I think I will have to do that to investigate
Okay.
what's actually going on here.
Yeah.
What do I see?
If you step 5 feet, you'll be able to see one of the. You will be able to see a odd-looking skeleton with a hat and robes. If you step forward another 5 feet, you can actually enter the room, and then you will be able to see the other remaining skeleton.
Wizard skeleton, got it.
So there's
I
a weird,
would like...
funky skeleton, and yeah.
Okay. Can I crossbow at the closest thing that is within when I
That
get
would-
into crossbow range?
Yes, so that would be this weirdly wizardy type garbed skeleton.
I would like to crossbow the garbed skeleton.
All right, roll me an attack.
Ooh, yeah, 11.
11. That will hit, actually.
Yes!
Yeah. And roll me damage.
Okay, that's 6 damage.
That's 6. Okay. It will successfully embed into this skeleton. Didn't hurt it nearly as much as you would have hoped, but it did something.
Okay.
There's
There's an arrow sticking out of him somewhere.
an arrow sticking out of him. Yeah, like here. It's like in the shoulder or something, just like punk. Yep. And that is Melitê. Okay. Melitê. And then we go to Elisabett.
Cool. All right, Elisabeth is going to just kind of wander into the room a little bit, and oh boy, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Do I want to blow my only spell slot?
No. Yeah, because you get it back after a short rest. Of course you do.
Do I? Oh, I do. Cool. All right, so as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hex on the roby-looking boy.
So how does that work? What does that do?
So, I place a curse on a creature that you can see within range until the spell ends. Concentration up to an hour. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose one ability when you cast a spell. Where are the abilities? Where does it say ability? I don't even know.
Oh, it's the like strength, dex, con, int, wiz, charisma. Are the
Oh,
abilities?
when you cast it, the target is disadvantage on ability checks made with a chosen ability.
Yeah.
I'm not sure to do int. Or actually,
Oh.
he's throwing. Well, I didn't see that he threw things, but it
No.
looks like a wizardy thing. So she would think
Int?
int.
Okay.
So yeah, and so then she that's her bonus action. Then as her actual action, she's gonna blast it with her Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, so with that, and then a D6 as well. That was okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's gonna be 8 points of force damage and 4 points of necrotic damage.
So 8 force plus how much necrotic?
4 necrotic, so 12 in
Ooh,
total. if
okay.
that matters.
So yeah, that's you. That was a substantial amount. It is still on its feet. You think it's gonna take quite a bit more. This thing looks a lot more sturdy than those other skeletons you were fighting.
I hate
But that was effective. Shay. It's Shay's turn.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it though?
It is. Yes.
Okay. Shay is going to join the fray. They are going to go into the room because they can't do outside, and they're
Shay
gonna
joins the
go.
fray.
Yeah. Along the wall so that they can be a little bit more stealthy. Sorry, Melitê. So right in front of Melitê.
Yeah, you can pass through.
But they can be
through the
like-
square.
Yeah, but they're gonna be like bending down, kind of crouchy with their crossbow, and they're going to fire into the one that is new. The
new one, the
wizard.
roby.
new one, the roby
I'm looking
one.
at the art
the
for this
robe and
thing,
wizard hat one.
and to describe this thing, it's like it's a skeleton, and then
Hold
it's
on.
got like a weird like. Hold on, it's a weird looking thing. Hold up. Right. It's got like these weird wispy beard things going on. I don't know if I can properly show.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
oh yeah, I can see it. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
I
crazy
love
looking.
him.
Wizard skeleton, you know, your typical wizard skeleton.
You
Yeah.
you gotta tell me what this is afterwards because Mr. Victor Harvey's gonna have to do a cosplay, I think.
Sure, I can do that.
Just saying. But actually, I've changed my mind. Shay's not gonna aim at Mr. Roby,
Okay.
Robin Wizard Hat guy. Shay's gonna aim at the other one because Shay gets sneak attack on the other one. Shay doesn't
That's
get
true.
anything with Mr. Roby guy. So let's go.
Okay.
The one in front of Reverie, which I think still hasn't been hit by anybody, which is pretty fun.
No, it has not. It also hasn't hit anybody either.
Well, that's
It's been
that's to
entirely
be it.
ineffective.
that's gonna be that's gonna be a 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Okay, and then we will get Paching! Whoa! That is going to be Hold on, math. Yeah, 14 damage.
14 damage.
14 damage.
14
Yes.
damage.
So are you, like, where are you aiming on this thing? Are you, like, aiming, like, headshot kind of thing? What are you going for?
Yeah, probably in between the eyes seem to work. So you know what? If I can do that, it's going right between your eyes.
Yeah, you release your arrow and it just plunks in with, like, a sort of weird cracking sound, and the thing, it dead, it gone,
Nice.
it collapsed. There's a clattering of bones, and it is gone. And
Nice.
now, Reverie or Arvanel, take your pick. Who do you want to go first?
I'll go first this time. I'm gonna drink this real quick though, because
Yeah.
I have some anti-skeleton juice. Well,
You'll have to let me know when you run low on those again. I can bring you some more.
all right. Arvanel's gonna rush up and
Toss back some anti-skeleton juice.
I'm gonna use my inspiration because that was a 2. There we go. I also poured it down my front. It's very refreshing.
Really did.
Arvanel's putting on a show, is he?
Hey,
Oh no.
you want to bone somebody?
I guess we don't have a bard, so.
We don't have a bard, so let the ranger have to do it. That's gonna
I
be a
guess so.
25 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that's gonna be... Yeah, that's gonna be max damage. So that is 12 slashing. Just
12 slashing. That is...
I'm out of anti-skeleton juice though, so if there's another skeleton, I'm in trouble.
So that will
That's
hit.
what Reverie's for.
It's true.
It is not quite enough to end this thing, but you think one more good hit will take it down. So it's on very close to death, you think. Very bloodied, if a skeleton could get bloodied.
Never gonna get tired of this.
It's great. Oh, also, you know what's great? I have my post-it notes, my notes for this game are on these, like, bright green cards, which keep, like, they're not doing it right now, but they were vanishing constantly
We
for
used
a
to do
while.
that with Star Trek, right? We'd
I
have
know,
like the Star
remember?
Trek mini, we like cloaking. Or
Yeah, all right. This water glass kind of.
Yeah.
a little bit.
So
See to
it
Fino
is.
Brewing Co. in letters.
Yeah. It is Reverie's turn. There is one enemy left in this room that you can turn your rage on. It is
Reverie
5 feet away from you. Oh, 10
fully
feet,
does a
actually.
pivot. Just pivots on one hoof. And smacky. We're gonna
All right.
Attacky.
Smacky, time to attacky.
Smacky, time to attacky.
That is many. That is many to hit.
Oh,
11 plus 7.
that will hit. As long as it's more than 11, you can hit.
Okay, I do that.
Mhm.
Smacky. Ooh. Damage isn't great though. Damage is only 4.
That is sufficient. Because you're bludgeoning damage, right?
Yeah.
And that seems to be super effective on these things. So,
Nice.
how do you want to do this?
Oh, she did it.
I did it.
Yeah, they did it.
No, I meant
Reverie,
Amy did she did the line.
Reverie. Amy did the line.
I did the line. Sorry.
You don't watch
But I
crit
did
roll,
do the
sorry.
thing. I do.
Okay, you did the thing and they did the thing. Everybody did the thing.
Everyone did the thing.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. So
What are we talking about?
how do you want to do this? You are taking this guy out. Well,
Just full body weight crash through
just
it.
like, kinda.
With
All right.
and if it like shatters, Reverie has enough forward motion that she kind of keeps going.
Yeah. So Reverie, if you want, like, can. What I'm sort of picturing is this: is that Reverie like kind of leaps up and smashes, and it shatters, and Reverie ends up like stepping, like slamming, and ending up like directly through the doorway this thing just came through, and like
Perfect.
lands epically, inside this doorway on the other side of the door. And it is
Melee.
gone. And that, I believe, is out of combat rounds, unless I read something in this next room that tells me I'm wrong. 1 second. No, looks like we are out of combat rounds. Yeah.
Right. Nelly,
Yeah,
did you see that?
that was pretty cool. Responded
Yeah.
Sylvan.
Elizabeth's gonna walk up to the
I
skeleton
thought
robes and search him. He looked like a wizard folk.
Yeah. Sure. Quickly cursory look over the body. Well, the robes and shattered skeleton bones. You find an empty bag of holding at its waist.
Ooh.
Hell yeah,
That's
buddy!
cool.
If you
Yoink.
look through all the skeletons, one rib bone on each of the skeletons is dipped in gold.
Hmm.
Which,
Okay.
on quick assessment, you think this is worth about 5 gold each.
Nice.
Cool. Is there anything in the bag of? Oh, you said empty bag holding.
It's an empty bag of holding.
But still,
that's
bag of
useful.
holding.
Bag of holding. is useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's gonna be
Um,
like, fuck yes.
The robed figure also has a stone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What
reading
kind of
things.
stone?
Mm-hmm.
What
How
does it
much
look like?
information do we get about this stone?
It's a
Elizabeth's
rock.
cursed. It's fine. It's fine. She's not.
Well, if you take a look into this room,
So-called stone.
Yeah, I'd love to see
Um,
the room.
yeah, no, it's a. What does it look like? What does it look like? This is a. I think it's a. Let me see if I'm describing it. I think it's
Ah,
golden.
This is handy. A bag of holding.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've heard about this, but not one myself. This will help us a lot.
Yeah. Stepping through the secret door shows a clutter of broken glass and earthenware and there's 3 small copper pots, and also it looks like as you enter the room, you see a bunch running down the western wall, which seems to be a laboratory. On the bench are jars of powders and liquids and several pieces of chemical apparatus. There's a table against the south wall, forming an L shape with the bench. A book is open on the table. Also on the table is a candlestick with a tiny stump of unlit candle still in it, and a variety of other items that, even in the dim light, shine with the warmth of pure gold. One of these objects looks like a human skull.
Reverie's gonna pick up a couple trinkets.
Yeah.
Since they're the one in the room first.
Real quick, Amy, Arvanel is going to head back to the door, grab the bar for the door, and is going to pull it inside so that nobody can sneak bar us in.
That's fair. Yeah.
Perfect.
Clever.
Smart.
I mean, they could probably use something else.
Yep. Yeah. So.
If we want.
Oh my
we
god,
can
total
use-
party kill. We just starved to death in a fucking room.
Oh my gosh.
We don't even have a druid to cast Goodberry.
This
We're in
week
trouble.
on Saltmarsh, who gets eaten?
Yeah.
I am the vampire. I will eat you all first.
Yeah,
Yes, you can
Fair.
find me.
Reverie's a vegan, so dies because of their ethics.
I mean, an alright way to go.
Or a carnivore. I'm not sure. Is it
Unclear.
cannibalism if you're Fey and they're not?
Clear.
Right? Now we're
I
splitting.
don't know if we want to ask these questions.
I think we do, but I'll save them for Witchlight.
Okay. Fair.
Also, gold dipping my skeleton is like so fucking goals.
Yeah. Did we want to put
Yeah.
this in the bag? I promise we will share it. This would be a good way to hold these.
There's a lot
You
of
got
things
the
around
bag.
here. We should also probably disassemble the full plate. If we can fit it inside
Right.
of the bag one piece at a time, then we can probably make a decent profit off of it when we get back.
That is very fair.
Y'all, there's smart people juice in here.
What do you mean? Smart
Sorry?
people juice.
I don't know, like shiny powders and weird fizzy drinks. Wizard Man came from here.
Yeah, and as you look around, this laboratory strikes you. Instead of a wizard, this is more like an alchemist's lab. I'll give you that. And there's also several golden objects, which, with alchemy and transmuting things into gold. Yeah.
That sounds of interest.
Do they have any books around?
There is a book
Well,
that is lying
How to
open on the
change things
table.
to gold.
The
Yeah,
title is
exactly.
Ye Secret of
Alchemy
Ye
for Dummies.
Philosopher's Stone. There's no author
okay.
acknowledged, but you think the book is probably worth about 50 gold to the right buyer.
Are you sure that it's not Ye Secrets of Ye Sorcerer's Stone? Because I think that depending on where we are...
Well, it's
my
philosophers.
goodness.
Oh, it is Philosopher's Stone. Okay,
We're,
apparently-
we're smart enough to know what philosophy.
Wait, can we like see like does he have a setup of like turning stuff to gold? Like can we just like use it?
Well, the book seems to be directions on turning things using the Philosopher's Stone.
Does he have the stone?
There was a
Is that
small
the stone
stone
he had?
on the body, in the robes.
What was the stone?
Can you
Does it work?
arcana it with the book? Maybe.
Yeah,
Try
Elizabeth
it.
will hold up the stone to the book and try and like see if there's a drawing. Is there a drawing of the
Yeah.
Philosopher's Stone in the book?
It'll take a bit to flip through.
I mean, I'm gonna guess
on.
that this is...
So the description of the book it's giving me here is it's in common, but it is too profound and recondite a work to be fully understood by anyone other than the appropriate specialist. But a character might be able to deduce the general subject matter. Gaining the knowledge requires 8 hours of study and a successful intelligence arcana check.
Well, we
So-
can take the book and when we have a
Spend
few
some time
moments,
looking.
read it.
Yeah. But you do see several golden objects on the table. There's a human, something that looks like a human skull. There's an apple. There's a rose. A set of 5 small discs. They're balance weight. And there's also a stack of gold coins.
Just
Reverie
like
took the apple.
into the bag of holding, everything goes. Anything gold.
Yep.
Reverie's
all-
looking at the golden
This has
apple.
been a worthwhile trip for
debating.
sure.
Yeah.
Is Reverie gonna try it?
I wouldn't eat it, but
How else are you gonna know it's real gold?
all right.
Just gentle.
Reverie puts it in their bag.
It's probably worth about 5 gold. Yeah. The human skull you think is probably about worth 20 gold if someone's taking notes for this.
Yep.
Rose is also about 5 gold. And the 5 small discs, the balancing weights, are 5 gold each.
Okay.
you
How
think?
many discs were there?
There's 5 of them.
5 at 5 each.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then there was
The rose was
5 gold, you think?
5
Yeah.
gold. Okay.
So, yeah.
I am. Since I have taken the bag of holding, I will do party loot. I guess.
Keep track.
I will do that.
You have
Good,
taken
good.
that responsibility.
I do
I have
want
that
a chance to look at that book when we're in the stone when we're,
Oh, yeah,
when we're not
yeah.
fighting skeletons.
Yeah, that's
grab-
gonna...
Yeah.
We should grab the books in the other room as well. Make sure we have everything here. Here's the question. Do we stay here and wait for whoever was having that ham to come back? Or do we go further into the caves?
I mean, how do we know the skeletons weren't the ones having the ham?
Well, there's an easy way to check. And Arvanel will walk back, and to each one of them, he'll just, like, kick their jaw open and check between their teeth. There's no ham inside of the teeth, no ham inside of the ribs. There'd be piles of it here.
Guessing it's the pirates.
Yeah, I guess that makes a little more sense.
The ribs have been removed, right?
Yeah,
Just one rib.
One rib on each skeleton is gold.
Yeah. So all of them are missing one rib.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're
Arvanel-
gold fillings, I will take those too. Just
No. Arvanel, you'll think you can pretty much assess based on this alchemist lab and the weird resistance that the skeletons seem to have, at least at first, that someone may have been reinforcing them with alchemical practices. It's not something you've really seen before, but not out of the realm of possibility.
whoever was doing this, there could be more.
Yeah,
I think we
mean,
should definitely take a break.
Oh,
Is
I mean,
anyone
things were just getting interesting.
is anyone taking a closer look at the table?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
that was what
Yeah.
had the.
Yeah, I thought we already did that.
alchemical Stuff.
Yeah, there was stuff on top of it,
Sorry.
but if Shay's
Oh.
looking around while the people are picking up the super stuff on the surface, because I kind of feel like that's what Shay would be doing, is looking for
Oh, yeah.
secrets.
Good secret places.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
If-
Absolutely.
a little bit of searching, you'll easily be able to find that there's a concealed drawer
Nice.
containing a spell book,
Nice.
which, and you can also assess that the chemical apparatus on the bench is probably worth a decent amount. Could probably get it, probably sell it for about 20 gold if you take that as well. So that's a
Pretty
bit
good.
more dismantling to figure out.
That's true.
That's what a
Yeah.
bag of holding is for.
I will. I will let them know,
All right. Let's
and-
disassemble.
and then.
The pile of coins on the table that I mentioned before, it totals 47 gold.
Woo!
This. Yeah. So you've
And
got
sorry, in the drawer again was
a spell book
the spell book. Oh, okay.
that looks, you flip through it and you can see, it's probably not really your thing, but you can see a couple of spells, like one of them looks like dancing lights and some other things.
Okay. Well, I'll show it to the spellcasters.
Yeah, they can investigate
look.
it and we'll get a decent look, figure out what some of the spells are. Do you want to give me an arcana just to see if you can assess it? It's in common, so it's not too bad, but
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, Elisabett can't really gain spells from spellbooks, so but she'll have a look at it.
I got an 11 on Arcana.
21.
yeah. So, I mean, there's dancing lights, comprehend languages, and Tensor's floating disc and shatter. Which,
Oh, okay.
Again, another spellbook, a wizard
Mhm.
would probably want this. There's
Mhm.
goes with the other spellbook we found in the other room.
Yep.
And that's another cursor, like, glance over the room. That seems to be about it. That's all you can really find. So,
Well,
yeah.
you know what, Reverie? I have to give you props. We opened this door and it is quite profitable.
Rat, and I got to hit stuff.
You did. You
Yeah,
hit
fun
them
for everyone.
really well.
Yeah. Are we gonna find more things, or
Oh, we have those pirates, I'm sure.
are they?
If we go down there, we may be able to find even more.
They probably have their own treasure.
Why don't we take
All right,
a breather and then continue on?
fine.
Agreed.
we're gonna take a break. All right. So anyone can, if you haven't yet spent your hit dice to heal, you can go ahead and do that. If you have, I think one of you has a potion. If anyone really needs
I
it,
do have a potion. Apparently, 2 uses, I think.
it had 2 uses in the vial. Yes.
Cool. And I still have temporary hit points from something that Melitê did. If I'm
Yeah, I
not
still
mistaken.
have temp HP. I haven't taken any hits. Like,
Okay. Cool.
So that doesn't expire,
rolling
does it?
my hit dice.
no, I don't think so.
Cool.
I think it will probably expire next time you rest.
Yeah, I think long
Like
rest
long
maybe.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
But I will
Yeah.
get my spell slot back. I forgot that warlocks are short rest.
Yeah, but you only get a couple
Very
spells, but they're
Well, yeah, I have 2
Yeah.
spells and 2 cantrips, and I only have 1 spell slot, so it's a give and take.
And I actually think that maybe this is a good time to take a bathroom, like our mid-game break.
Sounds good.
Take a 5-minute break, come back and chat with the chat, and then decide what to do from there. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Cool. We'll catch you in a few. We're back.
We're back.
Hello, and it's time to let's chat with the chat. Woo! Hi, hello, Raid. Welcome. This
I
is
like
the part
this
of the program.
song.
This is the part of the program where we chat with the chat. Nice to see you there. How was your game? I hope it was good.
It was good.
That song is permanent now. You have to do that every time.
We do that every time, Tasha.
I've never heard
Yeah,
that
yeah.
before.
I've
do
been
the
doing
little
it the last 60 episodes.
Natasha,
I've been in.
Natasha's attention to detail.
Well, I've
is
ran more
lacking
than 60
sometimes.
episodes since the last time you've played. That's only that's less than
I'm
10
just
weeks
saying,
for me.
You have never done the song for me, so it doesn't
But
count.
I did it for you, so
Do you
there
want me
you
to
go.
do a little bit of
This
dancing too?
time.
Show off a little bit of...
I do. I expect dancing. See, that's a rogue.
Yeah. That's
All
true.
right, all right.
It's a ranger, but
Alright.
okay.
Oh, Ranger.
Yeah. Anyway,
Ranger,
hi!
Ranger. Hi.
Hello.
How is everybody?
Ooh,
Doing all right? Doing all right? Having fun? I hope.
yeah.
Chat having fun?
I don't know.
Tell me.
They're dancing, so I guess they're having
Someone
fun.
redeemed hydrates, and I missed that. I'm gonna drink some water right now.
I'm gonna continue eating cake and drinking wine.
Yes.
That's fair.
One of my buddies might have sent me a message and been like, drink water.
Drink
Have
water.
fun. Like,
Drink
I
hey.
have inhaled a bit of that water.
It is very warm in the Pacific Northwest. It's not as warm as it was last week.
I'm still wearing a hoodie right now. I might have to take it off. I'm a
I'm
little
so
warm now.
happy I have my fan. It came a week late, but I'm happy it's here and it's pointed directly at me, and it's just like
I think I'm one of the rare exceptions who was actually kind of enjoying the warm weather.
Ow.
ow.
I don't
Feywild.
know.
That
I
would
was
have been me
outside.
if I was
The
there.
Feywilds. No, it's actually
It was
bad.
it was pretty oppressively bad actually. Like it
No
was,
AC. No AC.
Yeah, but
It
my
was-
apartment in Victoria got so much wind it didn't need AC.
yeah,
There's
but-
no wind.
Wasn't wind.
There
No,
was
it was-
no
it
wind.
was-
Well, there is if you're on a high enough floor.
No,
okay, maybe.
it was still hot. Like you had a
Maybe.
wind, but it was a hot wind.
It was
Yeah.
a hot
Yeah.
wind. It was like it wasn't a
Yeah.
golden wind
Oh.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked nasty, guys.
It was real bad. Yeah, no, not fun at all.
I love warm weather, and it was like a little bit too much for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
The only thing that I was like actually concerned about was like, oh, this is fine. I can survive this. Wait a minute. What's the fatality rat rate?
What's the
in
fatality
rats?
rat rate?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fatality
Yeah.
rat's
And
just a
it was
rat
like
that shows up and kills people.
35 to 40 Celsius can be fatal for your rats. And I went, oh
Oh.
dear. Gotta time to call my dad.
Oh,
Um,
rats. They're okay
That
though?
was bad.
yeah,
Oh.
Okay.
I called my dad and I was like, help. And he found an AC unit for me. So
That's
thanks,
awesome.
Dad.
That's
Hmm.
good. That's
So
good.
how's
He's
everybody else
also
doing?
just
The
yeah.
rats are good now?
Rats are good.
Rats are
Rats.
good.
Kelly, how are you doing? Are you still alive?
Me?
Yeah.
I keep having episodes in the middle of the game, but I'm faking it pretty well.
You are faking it pretty well.
Dude.
Yeah.
So
Jesus.
I'm okay. I'll make it through. I drove to the grocery store today.
How
Wow.
was that?
Good.
Really weird. It was only like a mile away, but like it kind of like it. Okay, have you ever laid your head on a speaker or been really close to one, like either at a club or a concert?
Yep.
Yep.
You know
Makes the
that
brain go
pressure
buzz.
you get right back
Yeah.
here? That's what it feels like when the vertigo hits. It's like someone turned up bass to max right into the back of my skull, and like everything starts pulling. It's really weird. I only fell down a couple times today. So,
Well, it's better than before.
yes, less throwing up.
Yay.
Anyway, happy 4th of July, my American compadres. Please, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, don't blow anything up because we'll all be on fire.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, happy birthday to my dad because it's also his birthday today.
I'm glad. Well,
Happy
happy
birthday
liberation
to
from the
Dad.
womb. Independence from his mother.
Kelly.
Oh boy.
What? I'm free to say that today. I'm free to do anything today.
Every action is a free action.
It's true. It's a free action today, right?
Oh dear.
Celebrate.
Oh dear.
Celebrate your country by blowing up a small piece of it. Oh, thanks for the follow, Irish lad. It's a good name. It's a good name, Irish lad.
Yeah. For those of you who are already on our Discord, you may have noticed that I posted some updated store merch links.
Oh, did
I didn't
you
notice
finish
that.
Formatting the new Emery shirts?
No, they hadn't shown up on the thing by the time I got
did
there,
they
but
not?
that's my plan for this. Yeah, but I got the Dave was something
right.
and Steve was wrong. And I got the Chibi Rhyme Caveat Emptor shirt up.
Nice. Okay, so the new Emery's ones are going to be up pretty soon. Then I might have to re-upload them
Yeah.
because they were supposed to be uploaded.
Weird.
And I've also contacted TeePublic about like, hey, why isn't our site searchable? What the
Oh,
hell,
Did
man?
they say? Did they
Good.
tell us? Or
No, I
you just
literally
said the
did it
thing?
in the middle of game. Like
Okay.
it was like
Gotcha.
it was in the middle of like the combat. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna quickly type this out because it was like a sentence.
Yeah.
Yo, what
Yeah.
the fuck, man?
Why
Fair.
can't people search my store?
Why can't
fair
people? Don't you
concerns.
want them to have money spent?
Yeah.
I
It's
have
like we've
several
got-
shirts
have-
in my cart right now, and I'm waiting for
thanks
new
for the
ones
follow.
to get unloaded.
So if this is your first time on Dork Tales, hi. How's it going? Didn't see you there.
Welcome.
Sultry hair. Hi.
Doing all right?
Well, now you're just like a dog shaking their head like.
This is a
after,
very
like-
pro dog channel though, so that's
is.
okay.
It is,
Very pro dog.
Like
but it's
seriously.
more like cute than sultry.
Pretty legit.
Whatever. I would.
Yep.
People take dogs home with them.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know,
What,
I consider that supreme victory.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, no, chat, how are you doing? Tell me things. Wait, not pro. Yeah, we're not pro rad enough. What are you talking about? Hold on.
Plenty pro rat.
Our 7 rat commands.
There,
not
there's more.
rat
There's
enough?
more dog in a pool.
Hold
there you
on.
go.
Let me just
Good dog in a pool.
We have
It's
7 rat commands or just 6?
currently 7.
7.
I might get rid of rat 7 because as funny as it is, I'm also like, oh, but
Which one's
sad.
rat 7? Yeah, well, it goes great with acid. Like nothing really goes great with acid. I forget
Yeah.
what the
That was
what game was
that
that?
was a
Context
dragonborn.
wise.
That was
Oh, yeah, that
Alejandro.
was that was
Yeah.
when Saab came over.
It
yeah,
was pretty funny.
it was really.
That's right, because he
funny.
kept eating everything that was
Yes.
like you don't eat that. He's like, I'll eat anything. I
I
have
think
a very
he
deep
ate
voice.
my
And I'll eat anything.
steed. I think that's what he did. He ate the rat that I had
Which is sad.
befriended.
But all the other rats ones are great. Like Rats 5, Thunder Rats, Thunder Rats, Thunder Rats. Whoo!
You've never watched Thundercats, have you?
No.
Okay. The correct
Sorry.
rhythm is Thunder Rats.
Thunder
Rats. Thunder Rats. Oh!
Sorry.
Rats.
I like how I did it.
Thunder Rats. Yeah.
I like it.
Jackal Crossing is on your ass about that. So good.
It
I'm
Oh.
sorry. I lack many
Sword of
things.
Omens. Give me rats beyond rats.
Yeah, I also never saw that show, so
Yeah, I have no idea.
Thunder rats are loose. Doo-doo. You know what? That's their own personal business.
Someone in chat is asking, what is the D next to everyone's name except Reverie? That is determination. That is a channel thing that we have that people can, that is a point buy, which means that we can spend our determination as a player to add our, our proficiency bonus again to this thing that we just rolled.
Yep, and Reverie spent theirs, so they don't have it at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep, so someone wants to spend points, you can give Reverie the D.
The determination, in fact.
Yes, the determination, yeah.
You're filled with determination.
Hurt them
No,
more.
send-
That's the opposite button, Stormshanks.
Starshakes!
Shanks, rude.
Well, I was out of that, so that's cool.
That's good.
Nice.
That's okay. You'll catch up. You'll catch up.
Not enough points yet. That's
So,
okay.
real quick, Amy, I'm gonna steal the narrative for one
Yeah, go
second.
for it.
So, just letting everybody know, thank you so much for your concern earlier, Natasha. I'll look down at you. There we go. So game should be running as normal this week. I think that I'm probably good enough that I can go back to running because I'm normally the DM of the channel. So we will be back tomorrow night with Rime and the Frostmaiden. And then this week is actually super busy because we had to make up for last week. So if you are new, we're running we're running D&D. We're running Rime of the Frostmaiden on Monday, which is great. It's one of our big hits. You should watch it. We are running Candlekeep Mysteries. I'm running again for the first time in quite a while. The Canopic Being on Tuesday. Wednesday is the season finale of our homebrew fantasy epic, generic fantasy setting, The Shards of Nirn. So season 3 is ending. You gotta go there. It's gonna be good. Then Thursday, Way is back on the channel running another Candlekeep Mysteries because we gotta wrap it up. We only have 4 games left. And then Thursday is that. Friday is the Reign of Emrys. Finally, because that's missed 2 games now, I think, or 1 game. 1 game? I think it's just one.
I think it was it says 13 days ago was the last, or like not 13 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was
so,
2.
and then we're gonna do our best not to miss any Reign of Emrys ever again because I want to get that sucker
I know. I did the
Sick.
math. I told Amy, I'm like, we've been running for 18 weeks and we've only had 11 games.
I mean, life happens. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
a lot
it
of us
does.
had to miss the vaccines.
Vaccines, mostly.
And then, for those of you who don't know, the reason that we've been out of commission for a while is I had an allergic reaction to Moderna that gave me vertigo for... Well, what day is it? It's Sunday.
It's been at least a week.
10
like
days.
2.
So
Yeah.
10 days of vertigo. I'm almost better. I stopped throwing up, so it's good. What the hell else do we have coming up?
Well, we've got the thing that we're prepping for July, for later this month.
Do we have any games over the weekend? I don't think we do. We were supposed to have Cyberpunk, but James has a family thing, so we actually have to move that.
Are we doing Hexador, or is that still on?
There's some health stuff we got to check on for that.
Right. Yeah.
So at the very least, you get 5 days of D&D in a row. So boom, 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 boom.
Which honestly, we might need a break after that.
I will enjoy the weekend. Actually, that's going to be great because we have to take care of the dog all weekend. So
Yeah.
Vertigo's not my favorite. Technocracy. Maybe the Technocracy will show up. Everybody who wants to, by the way, on YouTube right now, the one-shot Technocracy adventure that I ran for OPPCon that had Robin and Amy in it is up right now. And I spent way too much time on that intro making the music work. It's so. Have you seen it, Amy?
I haven't checked it out
Go
yet,
watch
no.
it right now. Go watch it right now.
I mean,
So
right
and
now?
Yeah, right now. Go watch it. So Sunol, the cast changes every time, but Robin and Amy are in like 90% of the games on the channel, so you'll at least see them. And then
I'm here a lot.
Caitlin is in the one on
my
Friday.
Way in. It hasn't been a year, and I've wormed my way in. It's great.
And the one on Thursday.
See, tinnitus
Also-
and vertigo. No, I did. It's not BPPV. It's vestibular neuronitis is what. Vestibular bullshit is what I have.
Amy, quick question for you.
Yeah.
What?
Did you because 3 people bought Reverie Dirk
I
Termination.
refunded
refunded
those.
to Okay, cool.
Did you?
I was just
Okay, so
gonna ask,
Reverie
but
has determination. I was looking away. So,
Yeah.
Reverie has
Thank
determination
you,
again.
everybody.
but listen to
So
those
that-
opening tracks. It's so good.
I hear it. Yes, I.
Are
I
you
just-
watching like the flashing light show?
Yes. Yes, you spent lots of time on that, and I can tell.
It's really good. Okay, but no. So we're not running a technocracy game right now. Although I did tab a bunch of things in the book for the technocracy. Which, so you never know for the future.
Oh, there's a really nice comment on that video.
Yeah, I know. I was gushing about that earlier.
Aw.
And so on July 24th this month, so Mage the Ascension is probably my favorite role-playing game of all time. We are starting a new campaign, Chronicle in World of Darkness terms, that is set in the Victorian era on both sides of the Atlantic, and stars Amy, Robin. I did it backwards? I don't care. You guys are mixed up for me. So it stars Amy, Robin, Christine, and Jen. So most of the werewolf crew. We couldn't get Caitlin back for this one because Caitlin's super busy. Sorry, Caitlin. We'll get you back. We got you in Emery's, though. We got you in Emery's.
Yep.
We're good.
Yep. And future things.
In future things for sure. Might get you in the technocracy someday.
Well, I can play an NPC.
It's true. It's true. I'll get you. I'll get you when you're more free. And then other cool things that are happening on the channel. We just had our session -1 because it's not the session 0 yet for the upcoming Deadlands game. So basically, the last weekend of every month for the next 3 months, there's a new campaign or chronicle starting.
Busy.
It's super busy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's.
I have to-
Aw, thank you very much, Jack, for crossing.
Aw.
But yes, obviously go to YouTube and watch everything and upvote everything and all that. If you like what we do here, what's up?
Oh, I was just supposed to ask if Saltmarsh episode 2 was up.
It is not, because I got sick the day I was supposed to edit it.
That's right. Never mind.
Oh.
So
Take your time, then.
it is on. Hold on, it is on this to-do list.
Oof,
It
it's a long
is-
list.
It's
That's only one of many.
That's only one.
hold on.
You should see the stack.
He has piles.
Okay, hold on. To do 1, to do 2, to do 3, to do 4, to do 5.
What is that?
And those are not my fun ones. It's really funny because because basically like I'm an editor part-time and I'm a YouTuber and Twitcher full-time.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, oh yeah, so you play games online. That must be a lot of fun. Yeah, parts of it.
You gotta get the notepad of to-do lists. That's the trick.
I got the tear-off one with 150 pads. But this is the okay.
but then how do you keep track of all the shit you haven't done from previous weeks?
I
Rewrite the
combine
list
them on
every
new
time?
lists.
Yeah.
I combine them on new lists because then I can mark off the checkbox item that says consolidate to-do lists.
Because that feels nice.
That feels nice. I need that dopamine hit. Deadlands uses
off the day.
Savage Worlds, and Traz, I'll hit you up on that to see if we want to start doing like character sheets like that. I'm still not certain if we want like the World of Darkness one up there as is, but maybe we'll take a look. We'll take a look. So here's the part of this that I dislike the most, but is the part that is necessary to make Dork Tales my job. Hey folks, if you like what we do here, you can always support the channel by giving us a follow here or a subscription over on YouTube. You can subscribe as many times on YouTube as you want. It's free. Also, upvote all the videos because that helps appease Algorithmo, the powerful god. Praise Algorithmo.
All praise Algorithmo.
All praise
praise
Algorithmo.
The algorithm.
Because the algorithm hates any video longer than 30 minutes, and our videos are usually 3 to 4 hours long. What you can also do is, exactly. You can give us subscriptions on Twitch as well, which are really nice. You can also give us bits if you'd like. However, if you are looking to do something very generous like that, and please, only if you are interested in giving, do not feel pressured. We never are going to have content walls or anything like that. I don't believe in them. The best you'd ever get is early access, and that would be through our Patreon. So Patreon is the best way to support the channel. Subscriptions, as an affiliate, I get like 50% of what you donate. On Patreon, it's like 98% or something like that. And I am updating the Patreon this week, so there are additional perks, some really cool ones, like being able to be in like a chat session once a month with me and whatever players show up. And there are some tiers that allow you to create like demons and gods for the world, which I'm sorry, guys, in advance, because Blackfire and I have been working for a while on that, and so have me and DM Mike. And I'm sorry.
It's probably fine.
It's not going to be fine. But anyway,
it's probably fine.
It's if you got the money, it's nice. You can also get credit at the end of our videos and stuff. And I also wanted just to quickly ask that everybody please go and listen to the Dork Tales podcast and upvote it, because I need to update it. It's kind of out of date. I'm going to be doing that this week now that I'm not thrown up. But I would really like it if our podcast like rankings went up as well, because that's kind of how you get exposure for this, I think. So, but yeah, that will be...
I just wanted to say a thought.
Yes.
Because you just mentioned throwing up and your
What?
streak. Your streak is older than I am.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it was really good. It was great.
That's
I got really
insane.
sick one Christmas, and my grandfather, like I got sick for like 24 hours straight, like just constantly. Worst sick I've ever been in my life, actually, in terms of stomach flu. And my grandfather was like, "Nope, you're done now. You're done." And it worked. He died later that year. It's actually the last Christmas I had with him. I
Your
guess he died the next
grandfather
year.
was a wizard.
My grandfather was like
apparently.
a Kansasian wizard. Well,
You're done now.
You're done now. All right, and it was cool guy. Weird final memory to have, and he probably was not very happy because I was at his house. Because we used to travel down. That was when I lived in Pennsylvania. We used to drive like the 20 hours in the snow, all the
You
way
lived in
down.
Pennsylvania at one point?
Yeah, I've lived a lot of places, Tosh.
You never tell me these things.
Well, it's because
I know
mean,
Kansas. That's all I know.
I didn't even grow up in Kansas. I grew up in like technically Missouri and France and Germany and Louisiana.
Yeah, you've been all over the place.
What?
Yeah, I was born in Germany.
What?
I spoke German until I was 3.
This is a whole new world of things I've never learned before.
My dad was in the army. I was everywhere, dude. I lived in
Oh,
Japan
my
for a year too. I think I Skyped you from Japan. So
That one I know, Kelly.
She knows that one.
That one, yes. Most of us know
Because
that
you were
one.
in Hokkaido like me.
oh yeah, you were in Hokkaido for your schoolgirl time, right? Where were you
Keep
in
forgetting
Hokkaido?
that was
you
a
were
thing.
you were
I
in
was in Toyura near Date.
Date doesn't count. No, Date counts. For some reason I thought you were in Asahikawa, which is like the nearest shopping mall to where I was. It was like an hour and a half or 4 hours through the snow. Not true.
It was the place to go.
It was weird. Like it was like a 1980s shopping mall, because as like you remember, you were there in like the late 90s,
We
early
didn't
2000s.
have a shopping mall.
No, but everything in Japan feels like it's like 15 years back in time. Like all the technology.
Well,
that-
they take such good care of everything, so why would you replace it?
It's really true. This isn't a slam, except for fax machines, because everybody uses.
Oh my
when I was
God.
a teacher
Just
in
because
Japan,
it works 50 years later doesn't mean you still need to fax.
Yeah, but we still use them in the hospitals.
I would say
Are you
my
kidding
mom
me?
still uses a fax.
No, actually, I use a fax daily in the hospital.
was I in the Emerald City. I've been to the Wizard of Oz Museum in Kansas. My ex was addicted to the Wizard of Oz, and I took her there to be nice to her. And actually, it was really cool. I don't want to slam that place. It was actually pretty dope. They had like a bunch of the original costumes on display and stuff.
Oh, that sounds
pretty
really cool.
And you know what? Good souvenir shop too.
Huh, neat.
Yeah. But no, I've been all over the place, Tosh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm worldly.
Sure.
You'll have to tell me more.
I will tell you more. Come visit. It's like come out to BC. It's just
Yeah, well-
deadly hot.
Yeah, we're on fire.
Why don't you come out in
Yeah,
November?
It's lit over here.
It's real lit.
It's lit fire.
You guys are literally lit on fire.
You should come out in November for the Dork Tales. What's the term I'm thinking of?
Retreat?
Yeah, the Dork Tales retreat.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the what?
So for I realized that this is before you started streaming with us. A bunch of us are going and booking. We booked a bunch of cottages up island to go get the hell away from everybody.
I'm waiting for the Dork Tales cruise.
Cruises are full of evil.
Do it.
I want to be alone
Fit
in a
right in.
cabin.
It's a
Away from
cottage. It's
evil.
not a cabin, unfortunately. Like
Yeah.
we tried for the cabin, and the cabin booked up like a year in advance. Because there were some cabins out in like, where was it? Was it Souk? I think it was Souk. There's some good places out in
I
Souk.
remember.
Yeah. There were some
Oh,
good
my parents
places.
live there.
Your parents live in Souk? That's cool. But yeah. We're
It's all
going
good.
offline for like a week to go and like plot channel stuff and
just flee.
Flee.
Just
basically.
flee.
And it's not a tax write-off or anything.
Think.
I mean, it totally is. Like, it's going to be a lot of Dork Tales work, but
Yeah.
it's also going to be a lot of like reading books and like poking each other because we'll be physical again.
Let's get physical.
I also thought that. Damn it. All right.
I'm gonna bring the leg warmers and the bodysuit. We can do like 80s workout.
I'll
videos
pretend
with
I
you.
don't know you.
Oh my god, I will do that with you.
Yes!
Holy shit.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Then I guess for that though, we got to decide whether or not I am picking up any murder mysteries. Because we had talked about like some
That'd be good.
like dinner party murder mystery games. They have one that's called like Kill of the Grill or something like that.
I've never done a murder mystery dinner and I really want to, so please.
I did one. It was
I mean, that's literally all I used to do was like, for those of you who don't know, before I was a Twitch DM, I was like usually a LARP host. And same damn thing. Also, trying to get your friends to stack chairs to represent different things is always fun.
That's
All
true.
right,
Yeah.
I need you to turn this into an alchemist lab. I know it's a classroom at a local university, but please.
Hey,
Just like
we
every
made
other
that, like,
set is a
do
classroom at the university.
Yeah.
We
It was
did some
pretty
cool
useful when
shit.
We did like buses and like
Yeah, Tosh, were you
Transit.
there
Oh,
yeah,
when we
no,
did
no,
Da Vinci's
legit.
laboratory?
that was really cool.
We had all the like the projections working. We had all the lights. We had like the. Was that? Oh, that was after the
What game was
jumps.
that?
Was after you left.
That was doing the jumps. That was that was the one that was linked to Lucia.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was good. You're gonna make me want to run a Technocracy Chronicle again, and I can't do that because Caitlin's too busy and you're too busy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I would legit play that character again though.
For summer.
She was good. I liked Song. She was good. You should play Song's illegitimate daughter, Limerick.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Dr. Limerick. All right. Anything else we want to talk about before we hop back in?
I don't think so from me. I sent you a message quickly, Kelly, that
Did
I did.
Oh no! Hold on. I can't.
Hold on. I
Oh
context would help.
yeah. Okay, cool.
See, the trick is I would play Song's daughter, but it would still secretly be Song.
You can do it slightly. Like, hey, I'm playing my paladin from Curse of Strahd's daughter in the Candlekeep games, okay? Like, it's fine. It's fine.
okay, so you need.
How old are you? Like 23, probably?
Well,
Probably.
time isn't real.
Time is not
when you're a mage
when you're a mage. Yeah.
or a
yeah.
technocrat.
I think that my favorite part about reading the new Technocracy stuff is that they finally have given me punishments that I could have doled out. So in old books, they kind of give you like a rough code of conduct, but
Yeah.
like where's the book? It's on the couch. I'm not gonna go get it. But they actually have like I was looking at the list of offenses that people can do. Like, oh, if you do this is a crime against the Technocracy. If you do this, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys literally did every single thing every week.
I kind of need to check that out.
Look,
it's
rules
in-
are for breaking, okay?
It's in the Book of Secrets.
That's how you get reconditioned.
That is
And
how
we did.
Oh wait, yeah, we did.
Okay,
yeah,
I
I was
just
gonna say,
Pretty
Amy,
sure
I dropped
everyone
your
did.
friends at the bottom of the screen.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh,
That's
and
perfect.
you need a bro. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, one other
What-
person.
what,
I mean, technically, some of these things are supposed to be different, but I'm just gonna pretend they're all basically the same thing and just.
Okay, cool. I'll do that
Wait.
for you real quick. So, if anybody has any quick questions for us before we hop back in, let me know. Or let us know, because I'm not the DM this time, which is always weird. It's always so hard not to take point in things. Like, you know,
Well, it's your channel. You're used to it, like, too.
Well, and I'm
That
also
makes
used to
sense.
running for you for like 15 years.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like quite a few years.
More
looking
than
at-
a few.
I'm looking at the icons I could drop in right now, and the first I had was a picture of Char from Tabletop Titties.
Oh.
Because I made icons for everybody for stuff, right? And she was the first one that popped up.
She's very cool, though.
Dr. Otker. Malia.
I can't wait for Friday. I'm so.
I'm
You know
excited
what?
for that.
Here's the
I'm
boss
so
right
excited.
here. Okay, ready?
Is it? Yeah.
Right.
No.
There you
That's
go.
hilarious.
It's not on screen, so who cares?
It will. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I will say that as
Lol.
of next session, we should have a map screen for this.
Okay.
We weren't going to use one, but I mean, this is actually a pretty fighty module in the last half. So
Yeah, it's getting to the
so
point where
I'm
it's like,
having
well, maybe.
our wonderful graphic designer, make one.
See, my brain thought you were merging gladiator and graphic there.
Graphicleator.
Or
Dude, I bought him so much beer.
Gladiafic. Or something. Okay, where are these people? I'm sorry. I'm trying to stall for time so I can actually place the figures.
That's fine. So, hey, in the meanwhile, folks, thank you so much for tuning into Dork Tales. If this is your first time here, be sure to give us a follow and check us out, because if you like what we're doing here, you are also going to love what we do this Wednesday. You're going to be going into a season finale with no context, but I guarantee it's going to be a lot of role-playing, probably very little fighting. So, I don't know if that's your thing. But if you want both of those things, a lot of role-playing, a lot of lore, and I'm not going to say if there's going to be any fights.
Because,
Sorry, I have
you know,
something in my contact shifting. You should definitely show up for Rain of Memories next Friday. All of our videos, our VODs are on until Twitch takes them off, and we also put an edited copy up on YouTube, usually 48 hours. I'm behind on a couple of episodes, but the rest of them will be at 48 hours. And Rime of the Frost Maiden is going to be, we're like 4 or 5 episodes from the end, so you should come and join us on that. It's going to be a wild ride. And Candlekeep Mysteries are always balls crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
I literally played Bugs Bunny in an episode, and last episode I was a guy named Tank Hill.
Oh, and I'm playing a Bojil Horse Monk.
You went with it. I'm so
Tuesday.
pleased with that. Who is a centaur, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, Centaur.
Yeah. I think I'm considering, because that's the one for Tuesday, Thursday? Which one is that?
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Yeah, right. I'm considering bringing Lucky in for that one.
You can bring Lucky in for that.
Yeah,
I'd have to do some crazy leveling for
Yeah,
her.
just put her inside of what do you call it? Put her in D&D Beyond. Like, just use the D&D Beyond link, because when you're at level, like, what, 14, 15, something like that? Like, there's no...
Yeah, we're 15.
Just use D&D Beyond, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's a
and
lot easier.
don't do any, like, stuff from side modules. Like, just use, like, the core content stuff for Lucky. So
Okay.
you might have to improvise your tunnel fighter, because adding things outside of, like, the published books, for me, crashes Roll20, or crashes D&D Beyond.
Does it?
And then for me, it does. I have gotten 403s and my characters deleted 15 times.
Holy.
12 of
Seriously?
them were Harwar.
Oh.
Because I kept trying to add something in, and they're like, nope. I'm like, you cannot
no.
stop Harwar.
Needs more hardware.
I need to be.
That's
T-shirt with that.
that's in my cart. That's one of the shirts I'm getting in my next
Excellent.
public order.
I am going to be doing another T public order if anybody wants to go in with me to save on shipping. And also, reminder, hey guys, if you bought shirts with me, don't forget customs fee came through. So
Yeah.
Anyway, anyway,
Once
hi.
the Emery's ones get posted, if they get up tonight, I can edit them, and then I will happily grab
I'm
some
gonna
of
bring you
those.
your fork, and then I'm also gonna throw.
Are we
money
going
at
to
you as
Costco
well.
on Friday?
Yes, Costco
Okay.
date.
Good.
Alrighty. Okay. I think I'm almost set, so we can
I'm just
go back in. And I'm
mining
just
for
gonna let
time
you.
right now.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back in. Let's
Yeah.
return.
All right, so you gotta look at the camera. You gotta go. Oh my God! What the hell?
That's what hair does.
No, it
not
doesn't. My hair goes straight up. You've seen me when my hair
That's
gets
true.
long.
I have seen your
I have
long
curly
hair.
hair
That's
in
true.
real life. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So you
Back
got
into
a
game.
sultry look at the camera.
I can't sultry.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. You just gotta go.
Yes,
You can.
Yes, you
You
can.
have the power.
Look down at the camera and just like look
Gotta
up.
smolder, Amy. Smolder.
Yeah, you
Reach
will.
deep
Like
into your
a
chest and
smirk.
smolder, boy.
No, you don't even have to smolder. Look down and then look up at the camera and give a little like smirk. Come on. Do it. Come on, Amy. Come on.
Give her a minute. She'll get there. She'll get there.
Yeah, everyone, just look away. Don't make direct eye contact.
No one make eye
I'm
contact.
sorry.
Everyone look away.
Everyone look away.
Or look away. Boy.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Why don't crabs give to charity? Because they are shellfish, boy. Boy. Sorry.
Okay.
Soul
I'm
used
not
the
gonna-
command, so I had to do it. It was the
Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
boy.
I'm not doing a sultry look, but I will, however, say. Oh shit! What do I say? My brain just blanked hardcore. I'm so sorry. Okay. Hi. Yes. Shut up. Right. Anyway, hello. Welcome back to Ghosts of Saltmarsh here on Dork Tales. I hope you are ready to get back into game because we're gonna go right now. Hi.
Amy mutes
Love
everyone.
you. I love
Amy
you,
just-
Amy. I'm sorry. I love you. Please.
What's wrong?
I like that when you yell at Robin, she starts confessing her love. That's some.
Anyway, hello. Well, back we go into game. You are all in. You were in this little room.
We're in a well?
This lab.
Well.
Well, we aren't in the well anymore.
No,
that was
you.
like-
That was
We
2
were
games
in the
ago.
well. Yeah.
What's that to me?
And
There's
I
snakes
think
in the well?
only I was in the well.
Yeah.
And the snakes.
Someone use banish. I don't want any snakes on this motherfucking plane.
This motherfucking well.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, I just got that.
Yeah, that was a deep cut. Okay.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. Just Zelda chat saying, "Why is Luella here?"
That was
Yeah,
true.
that's how you should run your games, Amy. Just let Luella flow through you. We'll all die. It'll be fine.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, you all survived the last encounter. I mean, fortunately, you all have survived the last encounter. I said what I said. And you have had a short rest. Has anyone done the needed to spend hit points or anything, or are you all good? Okay.
I'm all good.
So you have some choices to make. You need to decide where we're going next, because there's a whole little area here that I have been slowly populating a little bit and remembering who goes where. It's really useful because the book tells me if they've been alerted, or if they haven't been, they're here. If they've been alerted, they're over here.
There's nobody there. What are you talking about?
We've been
Anyway,
really quiet and
Alerted.
stealthy
We're
this whole
so
time.
quiet.
Yeah,
Our
so don't
quiet
even
and
worry about
silent.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Picture is stale.
I mean, would you notice if it was you? Like, if you encountered yourself, would you notice yourself?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know who I
Always.
am most days, so.
Actually, I don't know. Can I
If
see
you
myself
keep-
in a mirror? Can Dampiers see themselves in mirrors?
I think so, probably. I
Probably.
think that's, yeah. I'm trying not to look at chat, because,
Because everybody's
very
funny
funny.
tonight.
They are. Okay, back we go. Into game. I need to clear some things up. So you can either, like I said, you have some choices to make. You can proceed into the cavernous tunnels and such, or you can leave. Really at this point, it's entirely up to you guys what you want to do. Do you
I think
want to
we'll go
keep
ahead.
discovering things?
Oh,
Do you keep-
yeah.
Okay, cool.
They were
There's
sent
Then-
here
the
for a
with
reason.
the tide out.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I didn't mean to move that.
In the meanwhile,
Pretend we didn't see that.
what is? Hey, Sheriff. Hey, Shay.
Hmm.
What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
Oh my god. I don't know.
Ribs.
Yeah, that's a good one, Nelly.
Elizabeth's
Keep
gonna
your day
hurl
job,
one of the
Arvanel.
golden ribs at you.
That I'm gonna laugh at.
Can I make
Same.
just an attack to see if I actually hit
Yeah,
or
please,
not,
please,
or-
please.
Okay. What would I add? Would I add?
What's wrong? Did I tickle your funny bone?
Okay, so I rolled.
I am
Would
also
add
gonna
my
throw a rib
dex
at
to
him.
it? Would I roll my dex?
This is just how I make my money.
Yes.
Just like holding
Yeah.
a bag.
Or strength. Either. If you're
No, I'll
yeah.
do dex. I'll do
Okay.
dex. Can I
I
add
figure
my?
it's small
I guess
enough to be
probably
treated like
not
a knife or
proficiency or not.
Proficient with bones?
I am pretty proficient with bones.
I mean,
I'll
okay.
treat it like a dagger. Sure.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So that's gonna
It's
be
blunt.
an 18 to hit. Whoosh.
Pull these.
Looking sharp. E.
I can see that humor is wasted. Trying to lighten
Oh.
the mood.
Well, if you all keep this up, I'm gonna have a bone to pick with you. Let's go. We're already wasting too much time.
All right.
Okay.
Do we all feel up to
Reverie's
this?
already started walking down the hallway.
I guess so.
Oh, perfect.
Got a spine.
So yeah, there's that secret passage that had the book, like the cabinet in front of it that you can pretty easily shift now that you know that it's there.
Perfect.
And so the first bit of this corridor is worked stone that gives you some like broad, flat steps leading down into this unworked area of terrain that looks like it's natural caves, a natural cave system.
And we just had a something good happens redeemed.
I was just typing that.
That's probably good for you. 'cause
You know
I've
what?
heard them more.
I think that we'll be fine. I have a good feeling about this.
I may have misread that as auto
Oh my
TPK.
god.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I
thanks for
saw. I
correcting.
was like, auto TPK Kelly,
No,
what?
anti-TPK
Yeah.
juice.
So Kelly, you're on the other side.
Yeah,
On
right.
the other pile of cans.
It is.
Oh no! This is what I should.
I know it's a much smaller pile, but you should be able to find it.
So as you descend into these caverns, how do they describe it again? Because it's been a minute. The wall, the something passages and caverns all decline perceptibly toward the sea. Passages and caverns are natural, though there are signs of worked stone here and there, such evidence found in the stairs leading from the secret door and in places where passages have been widened. So as you go through, you'll go about, it's like what, 5, 10, 15,
Oh.
about,
I gotta switch to the cave. We're in the cave
ooh, yeah, about 30 feet for,
yes.
like, yeah. There we go. And
Well, I've just
things
been
to
in the cave the
reveal
whole time,
areas.
apparently. Whoops. My background. I was in the cave
Oh.
the whole time, apparently.
Right.
So is Amy.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured we were going here. Caverns, blah, blah, blah. If the
Hey,
things
go
are
to your face
things.
if we're like, screw this, we're going home.
Yeah. So, yeah, it goes about 30 feet, maybe about like 25-ish, from that entrance to from the secret door. What's your marching order? Reverie was going first, I think.
Reverie will go first unless someone tells them otherwise.
I'll go directly behind Reverie.
I
Okay.
might want to go a bit. You may want to have the person that can stealth ahead maybe go first.
Yeah, I
Shay,
could
did you
stealth.
want to-
Yeah, I'll stealth. I'll stealth ahead.
Okay.
I would like to be somewhere in the middle if I can swing it. That's my
So, that would
idea.
be probably between Elisabett and Arvanel, probably. Or, it's a little bit tight. Like, you can't quite comfortably walk two abreast, but for the first stairwell area, you can. It's... You just
You
wouldn't
want-
be able to, like, fully swing and attack if you did. Something.
Melitê? What is your preferred mode of attack? I've seen that you are quite proficient at casting spells.
I I'm running a little low on magic now, so I do have this lovely rapier and this nice crossbow and this nice quarterstaff.
You may go in front of me if you'd like. I'll cover you.
Okay.
I'll sheathe my sword and draw my longbow.
Alright, so the marching order then goes, so Shay moves up to the front, then Reverie, Melitê, Arvanel, and Elisabett at the back.
So I'm gonna try to be a bit stealthy.
Okay.
Is it? I forget. Are these tunnels, were they lit or are they dark?
These?
They're lit. But
Then they have
Word.
torches.
Yeah, there was evidence of activity down here. So the main room that you were in was very well lit, and then it got kind of dimmer as you went into like the lab. But one of you had a torch, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are a few of us who had torches.
Mm-hmm. So as you go down here, thing. It's lit. You can see down here. It's maybe not like bright, but it's visible. You're good.
I have visible vision. What can I see?
You can see
vision.
Vision.
Where
This is a
he?
weird crossover.
He's there talking to a white version of himself about some boat.
Weird.
This reminds me of the ship of Theseus. Wanda.
Nerds.
Anyway, so at the base of these the worked stone area, it stops being like right angles and worked stone and branches in, and you encounter a fork in the passage. To the heading, you're heading south now. So to the southwest opens up into a sort of a larger slimy cavern, which yeah, interesting. It's an uneven, naturally formed cavern that is about 20 feet in diameter, which you can see once you pass the step around that corner. It's like you go straight past, and then there's a corner, and that opens up into the cavern passages. And to the southeast, it continues along. It looks like you can see another branch in the passage. So,
Hey.
so Shay's going first. You're being kind of stealthy.
Yeah.
Where does Shay want to go?
Can I do like a survival to see if I see any footprints or anything? I'm not great
Sure,
at
yeah,
survival.
give me a roll.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, that's not very good. Do I add anything to it? I add 1. I got 11.
It's pretty damp in here. You can see there have been signs of passage through here and activity, but you're not sure how recent it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to ask if anybody else has any ideas. Can see anything I can't see. I'll ask back in the line.
You said there's no light right now, right?
There is
No, we
light.
have
Like
light.
there is evidence. You
There's
have
light.
at least one of you has a torch, and these passages do have torches. They are
Okay.
lit.
I
People
would
have
like to
been
make a
here.
survival check to see if I can detect any tracks.
Sure. Go for it.
Are these creatures undead?
You're not seeing any traces of undead activity down here.
All right, so quick survival roll.
We're not in Pirates
Oh,
of the
you gotta be
Caribbean,
kidding!
got it?
That was an 18 that rolled to a 2. That's a.
Oh.
I can't see anything. It's too dark. I've got a 7. Oh God, this
Okay.
dice is betraying me. This is what I get for using the Loki dice.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're
fair.
Loki dice. What do you expect?
Kind of in
I'm-
the name.
Gonna do what they gonna
Burdened
do.
by glorious porpoise.
Oh, okay.
Glorious
You
crit
know who I'm
fails.
thinking of. You know my heart.
Glorious.
Is
porpoise.
everyone up to date on the new Loki TV show? First
We're not
of all?
talking about that right
We
now.
can't. We can't
Stream.
spoil. We
Can't
can't
talk
spoil the
about it.
chat.
No, but come on.
Stream.
I
you-
like
am
the
caught up, though.
color palettes. That's something I can say. I like the lighting and the color. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, so...
I haven't started it, so no spoilers.
I will not say anything further.
Don't look in the chat.
You need to read that.
Oh yeah.
Is that doable? Just keep thinking.
Yeah, do it.
There you go.
Put it up.
Oh no.
God.
Okay, I think it's hidden. I think you're safe now.
Oh.
Yeah, anyway. Don't look at that.
Okay.
So...
Okay, it wouldn't
Shay-
really mean much anyways if you...
Okay, I think Shay would kind of just pitch off to the right, which would be the southwest, then into the big cave.
So, like, yo, kind of?
Uh,
The bigger cavern? Yeah.
bigger cavern. Yeah,
Let me
ish
clear off
area.
a little bit of this area.
Nice.
'Cause- Yeah.
Unless we wanted to just like split up a little bit until we found something. Wait, Shay will call back. Shay will ask that before they go.
I mean, you can just point me somewhere and I'll go.
As...
Well, no offense, but we may want to. They may have already heard us, but we still might want to have a bit of surprise, and you are not very stealthy. I don't know if sending you by yourself would be the best idea.
Let's stick together.
I don't quite know what you mean. Like, I can be sneaky.
I just think we should maybe stick together, guys.
Okay, we'll
Yes.
stick together. We'll go this way.
All right.
I'm not much of a fighter.
lock
I
it.
don't want to be at the sharp end of the
So,
sword.
as
Right?
you... Are you actually telling me to pull out the DM guide? Okay, hold up. I need to look up a thing. But yes, as you go into this, the larger cavern, and there's not really much in here. But... let me hold up. Hang on, let's look at the thing.
Not much in here. That sounds like a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to type around a book and my dice tray, and it's not easy.
No, I feel that.
Oh, okay. All right. Is this? That's not it. That's not a. Well, I'm learning things. All right, cool. As you go through, yeah, there's not a lot. It's pretty empty. You don't see like, yeah. You're free to continue along. There's a passage at the south, to the southeast. Pretty much straight down. If you keep going, you'll end up going through another passage. Oh, I didn't catch that.
Sorry, I thought stuff was coming through my headphones, like through the computer, through the. Anyway, so that's why I did that. But I would like to keep my eyes open for traps and kind of stick along the wall, as long as the wall doesn't get super goopy and gross.
Yeah, we found a lot of secret passageways, so I would like to like actually be keeping an eye out for secret passageways, like or doors or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can look around, but this doesn't look like it's been modified much. But you're free to... This is oddly quiet and untouched.
At the back, before we like go into the cavern, could Elisabett just make a quick perception check to see if she can hear anything
Sure.
from the other way? Just
I'm just gonna
because.
go rub up. Found it.
These dice have missed me. Apparently, that's gonna be a 19.
Okay. Give me a hot second here. I am so sorry.
You can have a cold one.
So.
Or give me a cold second, I guess.
You're in BC,
Like,
you can't have a cold second.
that's true. Presently, that's impossible. Okay. Apologies, I was not as prepared for this as I thought I was. That doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Wait. I might just scrap this idea entirely if I don't see it in like the next minute and a half. Oh, nope, there it is. Found it.
Always. You gotta threaten it.
I have to threaten it. Like, you will be.
Well, I'm not
Like, listen, book, I will just make shit right up.
I will make shit up and you have no say in it. But that doesn't tell me if that... I'm perplexed. I mean, the walls are kind of damp. It's kind of... This is very caverny, like, cold, like... Actually, it's probably kind of humid down here. It's warm underground caverns, we'll say. You're not seeing any traps set, at least not in this part of the area, like in this area. Elisabett, which way were you going? Were you going into the larger cavern or down the side?
Well, just as like everyone was going into the cavern, she probably just like hung back for a second, not hearing everyone's footstep, just to kind of have a listen down the other way before following everyone.
Okay. That was a perception check you just rolled?
Correct.
Let me just... Yeah. You're hearing some in the distance, in further into the caverns. You can't see it, but you're hearing some sort of like shuffling sounds. You're not sure if it's just the water dripping down the sides of the walls, but it could possibly be someone, like either a creature or a person.
What's wrong, Korzha?
And that's... You're not sure exactly which direction it's coming from, but you think it's coming from the eastern pathway.
The eastern one? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Arvanel's gonna kind of just like approach you from behind, like kind of stealthily. I thought we weren't straying.
I just wanted to listen when all those hooves were gone. And I hear things that way. I'm hearing shuffling down the eastern pathway. Might just be water, but...
Since that's been brought to my attention, can I make another survival roll?
Absolutely.
Can you see in the dark?
Yes.
Help me look around for tracks.
Sure. I will assist.
Can I roll with advantage now?
Yes.
What is with my dice? That is still going to be... my proficiency is doubled because we're in coastal regions, as it turns out. So that is an 18.
18? Okay.
18, and quick note, since we're in my terrain, while tracking other creatures, I also learned their exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through.
Oh, boy!
I get to pull some Aragorn shit on this. I'm like...
You do. All right. This is your
one of them
domain,
stepped in
isn't
shit.
it? Gross.
Gross.
It happens.
You just licked that? Okay, sure.
You think there's probably, since I only counted that many, I'm going to delete those.
Then remember, that's only if they pass through this patch, though.
Yeah. And you think maybe there's about... Hold on.
You're right, good eyes.
Maybe 3 humanoids moved past this way recently?
At least 3 of them came through here recently. Boots.
If something came the other passage, you'd have to look the other way and see, but at least on this side.
Headed off this direction. Human-sized. Seems that your ears are fairly sharp.
Same with their eyes tracker.
I can't see in the dark. That would be useful.
Well, again. I know we said no splitting up, but I'm kind of tempted.
Oh dear.
And while we're doing this, probably...
Rika,
Shay,
I'm gone.
Reverie, and Melitê. What are you doing? Shay's gone off into this.
I keep going.
Keep going? Oops, sorry. I clicked the thing. I did not mean to do that. My apologies.
Did you guys all just seriously leave me and Reverie?
We're like 5 feet away from you, or 10 feet away from
Yeah.
you.
You can see Elisabett and Arvanel. They're being quiet and they're doing stealthy.
Whispering in the corridor.
Arvanel's like crouched on the ground, like sniffing
Licking
the floor or
footprints.
something.
Gotta look something.
All detective work. God.
Yeah, not defective work.
Aren't you guys like right behind me though? I thought like the three of us kept going and then
Yeah, that's
Did
what
they?
I thought.
They
Yeah.
might have.
that's what I thought.
I mean, I was doing it as like we were
'Cause
going
she's
into
not
the
going out on
cavern.
their
She
own,
kind of
but if
just
they're
like
leading everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So like Arvanel peeled off because like out of character does not trust the Dampier. So is like out
What's
of
she
character.
doing sneaking around in
Yeah.
the back there?
Is she
Love
working with
it.
us or them? Out of character, real quick. So
Did Shay give me a perception check when she entered this area? I'm sorry, or when they entered. I'm trying to.
I went
Okay.
past.
Could I get one from them then?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good roll.
Mm.
17.
All right. And you've got some good vision in here.
I'll take dark vision.
Yeah. You're seeing. You've done some smuggling before, right?
Oh yeah, that was my
Yeah.
that was my
Especially in
shit.
in sort of tunnels like this. So you would probably know that there's a chance of running into things like various hazards in here. So
Mhm.
you're keeping an eye out, and you actually do notice that there is some discolored. Well, I guess it doesn't show up in dark vision, but there's some.
Slightly different shaded.
Yeah, gooey substance on the ceiling. That's a
Gross.
little different from the walls, the stuff leaking down the walls.
Yes.
And as you are noticing that, yeah, so like the walls are dripping, but this dripping is a little different.
Okay.
I need a dex save.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Yeah.
For you? Or for us?
22.
Okay, you successfully managed to dodge out of the way of these drips of gooey organic material.
Gross.
Ugh.
Gross. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I dodge out of the way backwards or forwards?
Probably just to the side, I
The side works too.
think. Ew. Okay, I need to move that out of the way. It's kind of gross. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it just drops with a distinctive soggy slap is the description here. Yes. Gross. Yeah. You're pretty sure that would have been very unpleasant had it touched you.
Yeah. It looks pretty gross. I'm going to do a be quiet thing, but point it out to the other two.
Yeah, if
And then as I turn around, I'm I'll mouth the others.
Because they're just around the corner of sight. So
Yeah,
I'm now really trying not to get hit by stuff from the ceiling here.
yeah. So since you're aware of it as you're passing through, I just need a dex save to get past them. This goopiness. It's gross. So gross.
Oh, 6.
Oh.
Our rolls are on point tonight.
Yeah, we're doing well, guys. We're doing well.
It's all fine.
Yeah.
Get someone else to touch it. Well, I guess we'll find out pretty.
But basically, I'm really paying attention, and then Shay is like, "Where's everyone else?" I'm like, "Where is everyone else?"
Okay, yeah, so you get the distinctive soggy, gross slap of something slimy that lands on your shoulder. And what is this things for this?
Does it hurt?
Yeah, one sec.
It's fine.
Yeah, your clothing, like on that shoulder, like organic, like materials starts like sizzling, and you're gonna take 5 points of acid damage.
Ew. Okay, I'm gonna like try to like brush it off without touching it with my hands, right? Like with something.
Yeah. If you move through and take time to remove it, it'll slop onto the ground with another like gross slap. But it seems to, thankfully, once it's off, the burning seems to subside. The burning feeling. Is Reverie also proceeding through here?
I rolled a 15.
You are okay. You see it like dropping, and you're just like, not today.
Not today, slime.
What do we say to the god of slime? Probably today.
They look like it hurt. Y'all right.
Only somewhat. Yeah. And yeah, so that seems to be the only thing in this cavern. You can proceed. There's another, so the passage branches to down to the south. Well, it doesn't branch, sorry, it just continues to the south. Arvanel, Elisabett.
I mean, are Elisabett and Arvanel following yet, or are they still back?
Probably will come back to the room to say that we found tracks and sounds.
Okay,
That way.
I'd like to at least look around the corner.
Okay, yeah,
The-
go ahead.
You're
Totally.
here.
Where
There
the
are people around here. Be careful.
yeah, I'm being sneaky. Do you want me to roll a sneak?
Sure.
Roll stealth.
Sneaky snick.
I'm pretty good at stealth.
You
but
can. Go
I
ahead.
say
Go
that,
for it.
And I'm gonna
I mean-
roll shit. Oh, I know. I rolled average. 18.
Okay. Yeah, just keep that in mind for a little bit, because I'm assuming that you're going to be attempting to stay sneaky as you go through this next little bit.
Yes.
Is my assumption here. What's in here? That opens up into narrow passage opens up again into a roughly circular, naturally formed cavern that's about 20. Well, this one's about 25 feet in diameter. It's a little bigger than the last one. You don't see anything in here really. It's pretty empty as well, or it's empty as well. And if you look around, you see that there is a passage up along the north, which seems to loop back towards the original, where you originally started.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, in that case, then if we go to the other side, maybe I'll just continue up around.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Just
Yeah, this whole area appears to be seems to be vacant.
pretty vacant. Okay. I'm gonna pop
I see
up here.
I see out of the corner of my eye, I see Shay, I'm like,
Eldritch Blast time.
if I recognize
got
it,
pretty good
Shay
dex.
probably not gonna blast.
That's probably a good
Probably
idea.
not though.
And then I started blasting.
Hard to blast.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
So, Reverie, Melitê, Arvanel, Elisabett, Shay's vanished.
Well, I'm at the corner still. Can I see Shay? Wait, are you being stealthy? Can I? Well, I guess with.
Do a perception if you would to see.
It's gonna be a 14.
Oh.
You might not actually notice them coming back then.
Okay. Can I stealthily try to run and come up behind them? Be like, what are you doing? This way.
Oh, she's gonna. Okay, you want to
Yeah.
do that? Okay.
I mean, sure. I don't stop you.
Not like pounce on them or anything, but be like
Not
Are
like
you-
a Jason Momoa, like.
Like that
kind of
meme.
thing. She'll stay like they'll stay like 15 feet away.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you're gonna run up and touch, you're getting
No,
fangs
no, not gonna-
at you.
not gonna touch.
If you're spooking her, she's gonna like bare
Yeah.
fangs.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, you can sneak up and be like, "What? Hey."
And Melitê, Reverie, and Shay just vanished from in front of you. They just dodged out of the way, like totally out of sight.
There must be a secret passage.
Oh god.
All right.
We gotta follow them. Can I see if there's a secret passage?
You can look around for a secret passage.
I'm gonna look around for secret passage.
Go for it.
That's investigation, huh?
Yeah.
That's what that's gonna be. 6.
There's a tunnel to the south.
Reverie goes through the tunnel.
All right.
A secret passage.
It's a narrow corridor, which seems to lead to another large open corridor, like the one you just came, like large chamber, like you just came through. There's a passage to the north.
I'm gonna go down it.
All right. So you just loop around and basically come up behind.
Whoever else I can like not have them go through the entire loop and just kind of pull them the
Elizabeth
correct
will like
direction.
tap Arvanel on the shoulder and be like, "It's a loop." If I
Wow,
point to Shay.
y'all, I think I just teleported.
Right.
I don't know how, but there's gotta be some sort of like magics or something.
Ours was the circle.
No, that don't make sense.
He's trapped
Shay
in an
just
endless tunnel of acid goo.
There was acid.
Shay just
Good, glad we didn't
disappeared,
go
and then they wound up here, and then I disappeared, and now I'm here.
All right, and now we're going this way.
Natural
And
cave
we're gonna-
formations created by coasts tend to have these type of loops. It makes sense.
Yeah.
At least we know that no one can
Ghosts
sneak up
are
behind us here.
magic.
No, ghosts are magic.
Yeah, ghosts are magic. And
Yeah.
pirates are magic.
Some.
I'm learning a lot today.
Okay.
One day
Right.
we'll all learn to be quiet.
I was so sneaky though.
I will give you that.
It's hard to sneak with hooves.
I can imagine.
Is Reverie actually trying to be quiet and stealthy at all? Do you want to give me roll me stealth just because they keep saying they can be stealthy, and I would like to see them actually try this because that would be kind of fun.
Oh, should
I
we
do
all make
have a-
should we make a party check?
We should, yes.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That is a
Well,
15 for me.
I do have a +3 to stealth, believe it or not.
Okay.
Okay.
I did roll a 2.
I rolled better.
All right.
That's a 5.
Okay. So at least, but did at least, okay, so Shay rolled pretty well. Arvanel got
15.
what, sorry?
15.
Okay, Elisabett and Melitê, how'd you do?
Same as Arvanel, 15.
Okay.
13.
All right, so I think at least half of you made it, so I think that's how that works. At least that's how I'm going to treat it. So yeah, you're moving along at least relatively stealthy. There's the occasional clip from like Reverie's hooves, but it doesn't sound like a person necessarily. So it sounds more like
just a loose horse.
It's just more confusing than anything. The element of surprise.
Or
It's
it
either that
sounds
or
like
it's
something-
a swallow with a pair of coconuts.
European
I mean,
or
the
African?
swallows
I don't know
probably
what
more
I don't
likely
know
in
if
this
it's an
cave. How
African
would
or
a horse get
European
in
coconut.
here?
How would I know?
yeah.
There's a horse loose in a hospital.
How do you check a coconut for anyway?
Sorry, total side tangent. Are you aware of the game called St. Hazel's Hospital?
What?
Moving on.
Huh?
Moving on.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
I've played some of it, and
Hospital
it's
is just the best
strange.
word ever.
Hospital is the best word ever.
It's certainly a word.
I'll explain this later. Don't let me forget because it's
I won't.
hilarious.
I won't.
All right. So yeah, you can continue down to the east towards there's a. It looks like there's another tunnel branch, so it either continues into a larger cavern to the at the very to the east, and if you head south, it seems to continue into more like little tunnel. Blah.
I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps I will wait for the ranger to come along, see what
Yes.
he thinks.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
really bad at survival.
Yeah. So I guess the party proceeds towards this
Let us
other branch. Haha. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's what I want to do.
Sure.
And
What?
as you...
What?
Which way did we go? Which way did they go? I can't tell.
Help me look.
Sure.
Nat 20.
All right. So I feel like you know everything here about this area.
all the
now?
things.
Eyes roll back in my head. I see all.
You see all.
Ranger eyes see.
You think that at least down here, you can see traces of. There's probably at least 4 humanoids in the eastern cavern. And to the south, you think there's at least 2 nearby, and maybe no. There's like at least so you think you're dealing with about 7 combatants at least in this branching area.
That's many.
Yes.
7.
3 to the south, 4 to the east.
That's less at a time.
7.
Right. Okay. And
There's only one thing we should do then. So 3 to the east, 4 to the south.
4 to the east, 3 to the south. You're hearing, if you're listening, you're also hearing some movements. This is a good place for an ambush, you know, from these kinds of places.
This is a good place for an ambush. All right. If we're going to do this, I need everyone to listen to me. There are 4 in the cavern on the other side. We go in fast, we go in hard. But we need someone else at this junction point. You see right there where the cave splits into 2 directions. I'll position myself there so that we can't get flanked. We have to rush in, Reverie, take down anyone that you can, try not to kill them, but take them out. Does that sound good?
That sounds like fun.
Shay, if you can stay near me at the door, at the juncture, we can pepper them. Good. All right, team, let's go have some fun.
Okay.
I prefer to stand back, but
I have a crossbow.
Cool. So, places. So, Arvanel is going to go where again? And everyone, please roll for initiative.
Okay, that is gonna be a 13.
Okay.
I got now, great.
I'm gonna write this in pencil. I'm gonna learn.
You won't. You'll use a pen always. You'll even have a favorite type of pen that you use, but you'll never.
Oh shit, what's their set block? Hold up.
here she comes.
Yeah, and you remember if we do get surprised, you remember surprise mechanics, right?
I am looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Because
You can
you're
also get
sneaking.
erasable pens.
I'm
That's not a
dried
real
out.
pen. That's a fake
Mine are
pen.
dried out. I like
Yeah,
erasable pens.
but they look like
Dried out
pens and they erase, so...
So
You know.
who's going in?
first, yeah.
Reverie and
I mean,
Because it
Melitê.
sounds just
Could
like
go
Reverie
in.
wants to go in. Everyone else
yeah,
is.
Shay could go in and someone else could stand with Arvanel
Sure.
and pepper them.
Well, that's fine.
right?
That's fine. Arvanel is going to stand at the juncture because if people are coming from both sides ever, he can switch to a sword immediately, and he's good ranged and close.
Mm-hmm.
So and especially as of next level, he's a fantastic shield wall. Oh wait, I'm already a fantastic shield wall. I have cutter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me rule the
slasher.
things. This is gonna be hopefully not too long to take the things, but
Oh, why did I take Slasher? I should have taken Sentinel. That's the one I wanted to take. I might have to switch that next level if you'll allow it.
okay.
I also have a bunch of stuff on my sheet because D&D Beyond hates me, by the way, because it smashed Arvanel together with that old aristocrat guy. So I actually on this sheet have a ring of mind shielding, a ring of water walking, a cloak of billowing, and clothes of mending
geez.
because it mashed the two characters. It mashed the inventory from one into the other.
Weird.
It's so weird.
Wow.
So I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna have to rebuild him after this level anyway.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Why did my brain just write that number? Oh, that's why. Never mind. We're good. It's fine. God damn it. I'm fine.
you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. How are you?
Fine. I need to actually write these numbers down. Hold on, stop typing.
Oh, sorry.
I'm fine.
I was trying to explain.
I know.
You're looking at initiative.
Why are
I
we
know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't mad.
I have a feat because I took variant human because I'm like, I'm gonna get that
Yeah.
feat.
Right?
I have a whole bunch of stuff that hasn't been relevant yet.
You get the
That's
jumping and
also
the
fair.
headbutting.
I
Yeah,
also
I
have
have
something
some
that's
fun
super
stuff.
broken on top of that.
Do you? Which one was
Yeah.
Oh, I want to know now.
Do I do spoilers for the audience, or do I just text
Nah,
you?
If you want
save it
to.
later. Save it for later.
You can save it
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah, I just can't wait to use. I haven't been able to use my spider climb yet.
Yeah, D&D Beyond hates me though,
that's
chat. I'm
cool.
seeing what you're saying
Yeah.
there. D&D Beyond hates me. It's because I badmouth it because it costs money. And I already bought the damn book, so I don't want to buy them again, so I use a friend's stuff.
Okay, there's. So I'm just gonna remember what each of these guys is next time because you're all gonna act first anyway. So the top of the initiative for the surprise round, which I'm saying is gonna be a thing because you're being stealthy and planning and actually having like a cohesive plan, which is great.
When does that happen?
Not often,
When the DM plays a character, baby.
apparently. Okay, I need that. I need.
And when he's not playing a complete idiot, which is 90% of my characters.
That's also fair. Okay, got that. And, shit, what's that stat block? I need more space here. I need more space. I have stuff on a chair. I have a desk here.
Yep.
I
How does
feel
anyone
that.
do anything ever?
I
I
don't
have
know.
space for my mic and my keyboard in front of me. Everything else is in my lap or balanced on open drawers.
I'm so happy. My new setup is actually better because I've got like space for lamps on my desk. I've got like my microphone set up so I can use it for
Okay.
both like D&D and my regular streaming. Like, oh yeah, baby.
Hey, Tasha. Check chat.
But yeah, so first to go is gonna be Elisabett. Which, where are you? What are you doing?
I mean, I think I was kind of like people haven't moved their characters.
Yeah,
so,
I wasn't sure.
I like the picture of way that you have there, Kelly.
We needed an alternate NPC, so I just tossed way, and
Yeah.
we can beat way up. It's fine.
So I have a question because again, this is
Way.
my first time that I used the
way.
spell.
Yeah.
So Hex is concentration up to an hour.
Yeah.
So is it still up technically?
If something died, no, it's gone. So it's no longer up. Unless it says
Well, no,
it transfers.
it says if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn.
It has to be on the subsequent turn, but once you're out of combat, it's no longer active.
Okay, cool. So fine. Still, that's okay. That's great.
Okay.
So bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hex on.
Actually, hold on. Hex. Because normally that's how it works, is that if you can't transfer it, like things like Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, like
But-
jumps to something else.
Yeah. And if you can't transfer it on that subsequent turn, it would vanish. I think. That's what makes sense
Well,
to
just
me.
because it says it's not
Yeah.
like a minute. It's like an hour long
Yeah,
spell.
but you can. True, but you can have something hex even if it flees from you. So it can
Yeah.
remain that hex can stay on it even if you're not there. As long as you keep concentrating on it. If it's trying to run, you can still track it and go after it.
I mean, it's fine. I'll still bonus action cast it again because I got my spell
Okay.
slot back with a short rest. So it's just fine. I was just wondering if I had an extra spell slot, but it's fine. I will
Yeah.
use my single
Okay.
spell slot. So yeah, she will cast Hex at Well,
So there are 3 humans here and a hobgoblin, that you can see in this room. There is someone that looks, you've got who I am looking at because apparently they're all different stat blocks. So I'm like,
It happens.
Well, who's who?
Rough.
What's what?
why? Why would you do this to me? Just give me one stat block. That's easier.
yeah.
Never.
Do any of them look like different, like a leader or
Yes,
something?
the one standing further back in the cavern looks to be the one in charge. They have
Okay.
that sort of, they're standing back and directing people and being all like, haha,
Cool.
go fight my battles for me.
So she'll cast Hex on him and also blast him.
How epic do
Okay.
you want this fight, Amy?
Pretty epic.
All right, I'm on it.
All right.
Do you want dogfight or do you want desert winds?
Surprise me.
All right. Well, let's see what this guy does. A 14 hit.
You're aiming at the boss guy?
Yeah.
That's a
Actually,
14?
I'll use my determination.
A 14 hits.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you waste that.
Okay. Okay.
That person doesn't look particularly strong.
Okay. So D10 and a D6. Do you need me to split up the damage between force and necrotic?
No, it'll all.
Okay. I'll just give it all. That's gonna be 13 points of damage.
13?
Yep.
Okay. And that will hit, and he looks pretty upset by that, actually. Yeah, no, it's pretty angry. Pretty angry. Neat.
I like
Okay.
glint comes into her eyes as she casts Hex, and then she shoots her Eldritch
Okay.
Blast and like a wink.
Okay. Okay. And then Reverie goes next, I believe.
All right. So Reverie crashes in to the room, looks at Elisabett and goes, "Which one do I hit?"
Take your pick.
She just
Nate.
blasted one of them.
I mean, yeah, if you want to go for the one that's far me, the one at the far end.
Yeah, that one.
Eh,
But you'd have to
to
rush
reach-
between 3 people to get to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Reverie goes into a rage, very excited at getting to fight people and not skeletons,
Nice.
and goes for whomsoever is closest to Elisabett.
So the one closest, they're actually equal distance. There's one to the right,
Okay.
the hobgoblin, and to your left. So they're basically diagonal on either side, just around these corners. Is a human, bandit type person.
Whoever's in front of, like, easiest access.
You right or left-handed?
Huh. I haven't actually thought about that before. Right-handed.
Then you will go
Probably.
for the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Rad. We're doing it.
Sure.
Smacky smacky.
Nice.
Time to attack you.
18 plus the things that I add,
That
which are many,
will,
and I'm raging.
That will hit. That will successfully. Yeah. Mhm.
Sweet. Okay. Then I have. That. That is gonna be 6 damage.
Okay. That looks like you just. He's very beat up. You managed to severely dent the chain mail, and there's a thunk as he attempts to block it with his shield and fails to do so.
Hey there, friend.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Ready to tussle?
Alright, that's Reverie. Arvanel, I believe, is next.
Unless
Yes.
does Shay not have initiative on me this time? Okay.
Okay.
Arvanel's going to hunker down next to Elisabett, step down to be a little more in control of the passageway, and is going to notch an arrow and fire it directly at the one that she fired at, because it's directly in front. Huh!
Yeah.
That is going to be a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
So,
Nice.
arrow is notched, and only 6 points of damage, unfortunately. But it
Okay.
is a fantastic
So you managed. So you are also hitting the boss Othello.
Yep, that's 8 points of piercing damage. Or pardon me, 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah, that'll sink into their flesh and start bleeding and gushing. But they are still on their feet, looking very unhappy, but not down yet. Maybe a couple more good hits and that'll take them out. Arvanel. Melitê. It's your turn.
Okay, so who's in front of me?
So you were further back, and if you're...
Okay, my question is, who do I have sight with a crossbow on?
Let me double check the thing.
Tosh,
Is that...
check your chat again. On check Facebook.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Ooh,
You
yeah.
can see one of the humans, and you can just see part of the hobgoblin.
The Reverie just smacked.
Yeah. So I think you've got better line of sight on the human.
Okay.
They haven't been damaged yet.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I've used up all of my spells. Does that sound right?
Probably.
At first level?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, can I still use cantrips if that's...
Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay, so can I use guidance as a cantrip and do a crossbow attack?
I believe guidance takes an action.
Yeah, you can do anything that takes a bonus action, which most of you can't.
Okay, it has to say bonus action.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one's a full action. So you can do that, and wait until next round to do something, or you can shoot. It's if that was your...
Okay, but I
intention.
have a line of sight on the creature that's already damaged.
Yes, but they have some cover. The one that hasn't been hit yet, there's a human there. You could feasibly hit them.
Okay, yeah, and they're all attacking us.
They're at basically flanking an entrance to this cavern, this cave, and would be able to hit Reverie or Elisabett if they move forward.
Okay. Yeah, if they're looking dangerous, I will shoot a crossbow at the one I can hit most easily.
Go for it. Roll me your attack.
Woo. Okay.
Are you moving forward at all?
Yeah, if I need to get a better shot. If
Okay, I wasn't sure. So, cool.
yeah, I'm trying to stay like out of the close combat action, but
Yeah, you're about 30. You're 30 feet away from them, so you have distance. You're further back.
but it's not like impeding my.
Nope, you can still.
You're in a good position.
Okay,
You're in a good position
Perfect.
for a ranged attack. Yeah.
Okay, good. I have. Oh, okay, that was good. Where am I at? Okay, 19 to hit.
That will hit. I'm fairly
Woo!
certain. Yep, that'll hit.
And okay, that is 7 damage.
Okay. That is a very, very good hit.
Woo!
They are very hurt and unhappy and bleeding, and surprised that they were hit. They weren't expecting a ranged attack, I don't think. So that is Melitê. Shay, it's your turn.
Well, there we go. Sorry, I lost my mouse for a second. I had to like do the where are you? Okay, lost my cursor rather. I would like to try to I think the only one that I could like potentially see right now is the like the guy that looks in command.
Yeah, I think you have a line of sight on. Yeah,
I think
you do.
so, and I think they're the only one without cover. So
Yeah.
I'm going to try to shoot at them.
Go for it.
All right, let's go. Bam! That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that is just gonna be 7 points of damage, piercing.
They are very, actually, you know what? Something good happens. I feel like using that, and it's actually going to be 1 more point of piercing, as you are lucky enough to nick a very... I don't want to deal with these people anymore.
1 hit point monsters are the worst.
I'm not letting...
Gosh,
So yeah, you will execute the leader. You will fall to the ground.
I was trying to not execute, but that's okay.
Or
I was just trying to like knock out, so
Well,
like not get like a vital place. But that's
if you spend it, something good happens. So
Yeah, you can do
normally
that. Something good
you
happens.
can't with a ranged attack, but something good happened maybe.
Something good happens. You manage to knock them fully out. Maybe it like pings against something
Nice.
and like knocks them into in their efforts to try and move. You hit them and then they hit their head against a rock. They're out cold.
Nice. Thank you.
They collapse and
Would that count as it going to 0 HP or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're unconscious.
Okay, cool. I just want to know if I can move my hex, because if not, it's stuck
yes.
on him.
Oh,
Yes, you can move your hex.
I was gonna be like,
Absolutely.
no,
Not again.
So they are down. Let me just put a little marker thingy on that. Yeah, so they're down. And that is the end of the surprise round where you go in and completely just eviscerate, like knock down. Top of the round, Elisabett, it is actually your turn.
Cool.
Did I miss anyone? No, okay.
She's gonna she's gonna oh, ooh, this is a bold move.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
Yeah,
Do it.
she's gonna go past Reverie into the cavern, and she's gonna just look at the leader on the ground. She's going to like have her eldritch energy in her hand, and she's just gonna say, "Want to talk?" and hold her action. Well, bonus action, she'll move the hex to the guy to the north of her, and she'll just hold her action. If they attack her, she will... Oh, that's gonna be... I made a stupid move. Because I would be a disadvantage on this because it's not range. But yeah, she'll hold her action.
Okay.
But she, she's gonna be like, "Want to talk?"
Okay.
What's the trigger for your action?
One of them attacks me.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. Just give me 1 second. So to describe the person who is now on the ground, because at this point, why not? This cavern that you are in, now that you can actually see it properly, it's well lit by torches, held in simple iron brackets around the walls. You can see 5 bolts, like cloth and stuff, against one of the walls, and there's a bunch of casks in a neat row on the other. The bandit next to you is actually gonna put their hands up and surrender, and say something along the lines of, "Please don't kill me. I'm just doing what I was paid to do." I will stop. Then, if people, then it's Reverie can act if you would like. Although the others seem to be more stunned than anything, and there is a dead lead, like their leader is collapsed on the ground. Oh, I didn't quite catch you there.
Good job not murdering.
No murder. What's the dude Reverie was fighting doing?
That was a hobgoblin who you just smacked, and they have not had a chance to even respond or react.
Hobgoblins are like Klingons, though, so would not expect to surrender.
Unless told otherwise, Referee's gonna keep attacking.
Go for it. Go for it.
Does a 13 hit?
Does not.
You have a point
Do you
of
have
determination.
inspiration or determination?
Yep, they have both.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You could use your inspiration.
Or determination.
Or honestly, or both. You could use both.
In character, Reverie wants to hit, but me as a player is like, I don't know if I want to waste that.
It's up to you.
I mean, it might be good. Out of character.
Determination just gives me my proficiency bonus,
Yep, so
right?
another plus 2.
So +2.
Okay. Let's see if a 15 will do it.
Is that the total? 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, these guys have annoying AC. Not that many hit points. Annoying AC. Yeah.
Well, now I feel like I've wasted a thing and I want to try again. So I'm going to use my inspiration.
Yes!
Go
Do
for
it!
it.
Everybody
Do it.
use your inspiration. It regenerates the next game when we're almost done.
It does. Yes. We
Oh,
are
that's
wrapping
so
up
much
in a couple
better.
minutes.
That is a natural 16 plus 5.
I love it.
That will hit. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and someone just bought you determination back, so there you go.
There you go. So you could use that
Thank
too if you really
you.
wanted to, but you don't need it.
I think, oh dear, I think I might have just killed him.
Give me some damage.
So that is my max damage. That is, hold on, counting.
Math.
Math.
13 damage.
The hobgoblin is very much dead, but okay, that one's unconscious. I can cross that out. The hobgoblin is the dead. Arvanel, it would be your action next if you want to do something. One of them has stood down.
Reverie is looking at the one who hasn't surrendered yet, hungrily.
So I guess at this point, shoulder my sword, or pardon me, shoulder my bow, draw sword and shield, and ready in action to attack the first hostile enemy that comes around the corner.
Okay. Cool. That comes back down. Come back to Melitê. What's she gonna do? And I cannot hear you if you're talking.
What was the last thing that was said? And was
Last
it by...
thing you said was the sound of one of the scouts surrendering, and then the sound of a body hitting the ground.
Okay. All right, everyone. Let's just talk about this. Let everyone hands up.
Are you saying that from where you're standing, 30 feet away, or are you gonna move forward first?
I'm gonna move forward and yell it loud enough that they can hear me.
Okay, cool. You can yell that. Is that your action? You're gonna that's it?
Yeah, I mean, can I hold like an action if someone
Yeah, you
does?
can ready something.
Okay, yeah, I crossbow.
Okay. And Shay, yeah, your go.
Shay is going to, because there's a lot of people in that fray up in front of us, Shay is going to ready in action to shoot anything that comes around the corner with their short bow.
Okay.
And just basically any hostile enemy that comes around the corner,
Cool.
I guess.
We have a plan.
Backing up Arvanel.
Oh, that's great, because you'll get a sneak attack on him then.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And then it goes down to the other bandit person who is nursing a wound, I think an arrow, a bolt wound from Melitê, will also have one hand covering, like, trying to keep the bolt from moving, but will raise their other hand and surrender. Surrender! Please don't kill me!
All right.
And everyone here seems to be standing down. There will be some sounds of shuffling from the corridor to the south, but it does not sound like they are approaching. It sounds like someone is fleeing.
Oh.
Elisabeth's gonna go up to one of the turn to one of the surrendered bandits and being like, and she's gonna like put on a little bit of a smile now that they're like not hostile, and she's gonna like let the magic kind of stop, and she's gonna be like, so you are hired? What for?
Reverie, to the south!
On it. Reverie just books it.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, we gotta go get him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Reverie can
go
go
with you guys.
fast.
Sure.
I'm gonna toss my rope to Elisabett and Melitê if I can, and then I'll head with you guys.
Okay. So you folks are heading to the south. And I actually think that that's gonna be dealt with next time because it is already 11. It is time to wrap up, and we will figure this out, how this resolves next time, and use that as a starting point to kick off the next phase of the game. But I think we'll do it at level 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna level mid-fight?
I'm talking about.
Yeah, totally.
All right, done.
You did. You knocked out the boss.
I rolled 9 hit points.
Yeah, so if you want to roll your
D8s,
hit
okay.
dice,
Come
I am
on.
totally okay giving you a level up mid combat. It's like when you, yeah,
I suddenly know
Combating for a couple
spells.
games now.
yeah.
I rolled a 10.
Oh.
Do I add
God,
my
what is
con
that?
mod
Oh,
to that? Or is it
You do,
just-
yes.
beautiful. I have 19
do
hit
add my
points.
con mod.
Yummy.
Okay, so that one is the dead. That guy's unconscious. I am gonna write a note for myself to say so. Like, combat continue.
Get my eldritch invocations. Yes.
Oh my god, my hit points are so much better.
Yep.
Oh, the difference. I almost doubled my hit points.
Amazing. That's amazing. All right. Yeah. Thank you for another fun game. I know the pacing was a little weird, and it is weird to end mid combat, but
Yeah,
I
it's okay.
feel like I have an idea. So
Is it a good idea?
we'll see if it makes sense next time. How it, yeah. So cool.
All right.
That's
Sounds
red.
good.
Good
Heck
job, Amy.
yeah. Good job, Amy.
Thank you
Good job.
for playing. Thank you, folks on chat in Twitch for watching, and thank you, people on YouTube who end up watching this later, and etc. 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 It has been great. I will see you next time in Ghosts of Saltmarsh episode 4 in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Ooh,
Yeah.
weeks.
2 weeks.
All right. And hey, folks, if you like what we do here, give us a follow, give us a sub over on YouTube if you're watching there, and don't forget that we're doing D&D every day this week. Thanks so much for running again,
Y'all are
Amy.
gonna be
Really
busy.
appreciate it.
Yep.
Did you have fun?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I always get a little annoyed at myself when there's parts where I'm like, I feel like I should have this information already set, but I
gonna
think
be-
it feels like it takes longer than it does.
So
Yeah.
Chad is asking
When
right
you're
now.
in the
So
seat.
this game will be in 2 weeks, but we have a D&D episode every day this week that you should tune into at 7 p.m. Pacific. So like 4 hours ago every day. And with that, goodbye.
Good night.
Good
Good night,
night.
y'all.
So Amy,
Yeah?
we need to raid somebody.
We do.
And
We're
guess
right.
who's streaming right
Raid
now
o'clock.
and doesn't have any viewers?
Who?
James.
Oh yeah, let's go raid.
Oh, let's go
So
raid.
let's go
Yeah.
raid James. James is a member of the channel. He's a good friend. So why don't you
Yeah.
blow his night up by just dropping a bunch of follows on him? I think that would really,
That'd be great.
like be a nice present for him. So
Yeah.
let's go raid him right now. I don't know what he's playing Control. Let's take the
know
control
what that
away
is.
and give him some follows instead. Thanks everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Raid.
Woo!